Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because we're live
No. Oh
from
no.
New York City. Nah, don't worry. Oh. This is a later stream for me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like.
I mean, I never start this late.
I mean, are you talking because it's like 25 minutes past 5? Well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Akio. How are you doing?
Hi, Akio.
Oh, do you watch my YouTube channel?
On occasion, I like try to check in on people's channels, but I'm really bad about that.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Like, in what sense?
How can
why?
you be bad? It's
Oh,
YouTube.
like, I'm really,
it's something
I'm
you
really
do for
bad at
leisure.
checking in on it.
Oh. You
Like,
don't have to. It's
I'll
not
be
a
like,
job.
No, I know, but like I like to check up on people's like content, but I'm just really bad about like making sure I do that.
Hello, Perkincan. Hello, Idic. Hello, Baseman. How are you guys doing? Alright, I was wondering, because you're a Genshin boy, right?
Oh god.
Hello,
Oh, no.
Uru.
Yeah.
Hello, Linko. Have you seen my Genshin video?
I have not, no. I remember you said you did not like Genshin. I remember very well. I remember I came into chat one time and you're like, oh yeah, we played Genshin, and I was like, oh really? And you're like, oh yeah, I didn't like it. And I was like, oh no. And which checks out because I feel like a lot of the time when you hop into my chat, you're like, oh no, he's playing Genshin again. How much money have you spent now? And it's like, I'm like, I didn't spend
I
money.
feel like it doubles every time. Hello, Tori. What?
No, I'm just saying. I think it's interesting.
Would you
no?
live react to my Genshin video?
Oh, sure. Let me find you. Hold on.
Hi, Aneko. How are you doing? What are you eating? How can you tell I'm eating? I ate 4 Pop-Tarts at once. I'm a Pop-Tart maxer, as the kids would say.
Ow.
You're munching while you talk.
Okay. You pulled. Wait, is this okay? The one you pulled, Diluc, is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, that's pretty damn good luck actually.
Okay. That's all you have
I
to
think-
say about it.
I think Diluc's pretty. It's pretty fun. I think a lot of people like Diluc, and he's better now. It's very Okay, and then you got Nuvalet. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, yeah, your luck's pretty fucking good. Excuse my language, but it's pretty good. Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I pulled Nuvalet. Yeah, that character is really good. Your luck is way better than my luck way better than my luck in any game, like any gacha game ever. Literally, when I play Genshin, it takes me usually an extra 80 pulls before I get a 5-star.
Hello, everybody. Okay.
So-
I don't know. Those are the only 2 pulls I've ever made, so I got 4 characters.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Big, do you freeze, heat, or eat your Pop-Tarts at plain room temperature? I'll eat them whatever temperature they're served at. Why would you ask this? Okay.
I feel like if you heat or freeze your Pop-Tarts, it's kind of like psychopath behavior, no?
Why you two
Like that-
look like a really cute couple? I'm sorry. You don't like freezing your Pop-Tarts?
No, I don't.
No, you've
I've
tried
never-
it?
I've tried it once when I went to a friend's house, and I was like, yeah, this isn't for me.
Really? Okay.
usually they're just in the pantry, and I just go in there and I'm like, all right, I guess I'm eating like half of this package, and then I put the other half back.
No, that's rude. Their Pop-Tarts are gonna go stale and they won't know. Thank you for the follow.
No.
What do you
It's
mean
fine.
no? It's fine?
It's fine. I'm like the only one who like in my apartment who eats like Pop-Tarts. So if I bought some
okay.
Pop-Tarts, then it's like that's on me.
Okay,
Like-
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think Pop-Tarts are kind of like overrated to begin with, though, to be honest.
Huh.
Like-
I feel like you've woken up. Because since I've audio balanced, you're louder now. I believe. Right?
Oh, really?
Right, yeah.
Have I? Oh, I don't know. I've just been talking still.
Okay. Alright, I think this should be it though, right? Brown sugar
Yeah.
Pop-Tarts, straight from the fridge. Okay, I don't
Wait,
think
you guys
this is
are
really
putting
common.
Pop-Tarts in the fridge?
No, nobody does that. That's not a thing.
Just
They don't
curious.
even advertise that. Hold on.
I mean, there was a point in time where I feel like a lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, no, you have to put it in the freezer, right? Or like you have to make them chilled or whatever." But like I said, I think that's
No.
just genuinely like
What?
psychotic behavior.
I've heard that about Go-Gurt, not
Really?
not Pop-Tarts, no. I think
I
that's
actually haven't
ridiculous.
had yogurt since I was a child, but yeah.
Well, you know, Go-Gurt is just yogurt.
Yogurt. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Really?
Don't
I
people
mean-
toast them? I microwave them. I don't have time to toast. All right, I'm gonna open a Monster.
Oh, or is that okay? Well, I'll finish my one from like 2 hours
Really?
ago.
You take a nap on Monster?
I actually play excuse me. I play a mini game where I chug a Monster as fast as I can, and then try and go and lay down and see if I can actually fall asleep before the caffeine hits.
Okay, you're literally the kind of person who died from Panera Bread.
What?
Yeah.
I
okay.
would never die to something as mid as Panera Bread. Okay.
Hold on. They had like charged lemonade, which was like monster levels of caffeine, and then people chugged like 2 of them, and got one for the road, and then died.
Well, I think the actual thing for the charged lemonade was it had more caffeine than a Monster.
Yeah,
Kind of-
sure. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like I had this argument the other day. I think
Mhm.
it had like for one of them, it was like 600 milligrams of caffeine or something like that,
Mm.
and the daily like adult intake is like 400, which is what
Sure.
I'm at about right now. I'm not
No
gonna lie.
way. If you drink a Monster, you just chug a Monster. That can't be right. How much is in a Monster?
150.
150. That's it. No, there's
Yeah.
ones with 2 hundo. And then if you drink
Yeah, those are the big
2,
ones.
eat some chocolate, you're already over. Careful,
Yeah.
bucko. Yeah, careful there. I don't know.
It's
I don't drink
okay.
2. I'll drink 1/2 a day,
Mm,
and not even regularly. Also, Fig, you didn't say hi to me. Addy, you opened up with something bizarre, and so I ignored you. Okay, that's what I did. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh.
I mean, okay, to be fair, Bang, okay, Kito brings up a really good point. Bang is 200, but the thing about Bang is that Bang energy drinks just suck. They're awful. They're terrible.
Hello, Jake.
I don't like them.
No,
I don't like
I like Rockstar. Rockstar is constantly on sale around me. Bang is
Yeah,
mid.
that's
Hmm?
yeah, most people
Cause
don't buy Rockstar. That's,
people don't
well,
buy
that's-
Rockstar.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's not terrible, but I mean, if I'm given an option of all the
Oh
energy
yeah,
drinks,
yeah, definitely.
I'm picking like a Red Bull or a Monster.
Okay. Yes, I like those better. They're just way more expensive, especially
Mhm.
Red Bull.
Yeah, Red Bull is kind of expensive. Granted, I make the exception for Red Bull, particularly when I'm drinking. I'm not gonna lie, because I like to mix strawberry apricot Red Bulls with.
Have you tried the fig Red Bull?
sake. I have actually, yeah.
Oh,
I think it's the
wow.
big one. It's the cinnamon one. Is cinnamon fig? I think.
No, it's fig apple. Fig apple.
Oh yeah, I have had that one. Okay, sorry. I tried. There's a cinnamon one that comes around every Christmas, and I had that one. But there's there's so many flavors.
Yeah, there's a fig
And-
one. Okay. What? You oh, sorry. Okay.
Hmm?
What do you think of the fig one? You like it, but like, you know.
Is this like a you like it, gun to head, say it, or like you like it and I'll be hurt?
No, I'm not
type moment?
gonna be. I mean, you don't like it then.
It's like okay. I think it's better than like.
Okay, hold on. Before
There's,
you
like, the
continue,
blueberry
you can lie a little on this stream. That's fine. All right, continue.
I don't like lying, so I'm gonna be truthful.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it better
Lying
than
is
the
encouraged.
blueberry one.
Oh no. Okay, you don't like it.
It's like
All
a
right.
6 out of 10.
All right.
It's like a 6.
You don't have
maybe
to
7
lie
out of
by
10.
omission either. Okay. You hate it. Got it. Never mind.
I don't hate it. It's like a very it's a non-offensive option, right? Like it's something I'm gonna pick over like the regular blueberry one.
Blueberry.
Like
I've
yeah.
never had the
I actually
blueberry.
it's very disappointing. I'll be completely honest.
God.
I love blueberries and I don't like it. I do not like it at all.
Wait, I love the blueberry one. I've chugged like 7 different flavors of them in one night, and I could not taste the difference. And the VTubers
Yeah, at a
is having a
certain
debate. Huh? At a certain point? Sorry.
At a certain point, they all like meld together.
They
And you're
do?
good. Yeah, they kind of do. Because I mean, like they all have like the same like basic taste because it's just Red Bull, right?
Oh,
But then you had flavoring in, and it's like, I mean, I feel like after the second or third one of a different variety, you're just gonna like, they're just gonna start tasting like if you dumped them all together, which I've done before,
Okay. So
typically from Monster. But
let me think. If you do you go to bars?
no,
No? Oh, okay, never
No.
mind. I was wondering.
No.
Nah, never mind.
Go ahead, ask. I mean, I might not be able to answer the question from like a experience perspective, but I could probably still put an idea out there,
Oh, okay. Well, I want to order Red Bull mixed drinks, all right? At a bar.
Mhm.
But I don't know. You'd have to order it separately, wouldn't you? You wouldn't be able to say mix me a rum and Coke, except for instead of Coke, have Red Bull. All right? That wouldn't be a thing, right?
No, it is.
It is?
I think that's what Jaeger bombs are, Nora. No,
Jaeger bombs. Jaeger bombs
Yeah.
are like Jägermeister in like
Red Bull.
another alcohol. Red Bull?
I thought that was what it was. No,
There's a vodka Red Bull. I don't like vodka after college. College was all vodka. How much do you drink?
me? Not much. I'm a
okay.
very casual drinker. I drink socially, basically, like
Oh,
on
okay.
streams
Well,
or when
yeah.
I'm hanging out with friends.
That's everybody. If you don't, then you're an alcoholic, right?
True. But I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever gotten home from a hard day of work and been like, man, I really want this peach flavored soju that's in my fridge. Like, but you know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like, I mean,
You drink soju?
yeah.
Oh, I see. Anyway, I hope I don't know.
Why was that so
dude.
surprising? Wait, why is that so surprising?
Oh, hello, Emmy. Thanks for the lurk. Okay. Alright. Today we're gonna be just chatting around. So, here's Azzy. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello. I'm Sinful Azzy. I'm cringe and I talk too much.
Okay. Do you think I don't know. Would you like to answer questions from like the chat or something?
I'd be okay with that.
Really?
If they-
Really?
Yeah.
You think they're just gonna ask like feet questions,
No.
don't you?
No, but they probably would. They'd probably be like, "What monster has the hottest feet?" And then they go on from there. Yeah, this seems to be a
No.
consistent.
Okay.
question,
If
I
you
guess.
guys ask that, I'm not gonna let it fly. Not the feet? Okay, exactly. Ask something normal to start, at least. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, you play Genshin, right?
Yes.
And
Sadly.
you've spent a lot of money on Genshin.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So these are the two facts I know about you. Who do you like in Genshin? Why would you spend that much money?
Because I'm really bad about saving my pulls. To be completely honest, that's why.
Okay. So you don't actually like people. You just are very fiscally unaware.
There's two characters that I really like, and that's
okay. Tell
where
me.
most of my money has gone to.
Two.
Which was it's two characters.
Ooh.
To Lenny and Venti.
Linny. I don't know who Linny is. Who's a Linny?
He's a very cute magician character.
Okay.
Of my $500 that I've spent, he's 200 of it.
200? Holy crap. Wait, how much wait, what? How much does it take to guarantee a guy?
Well, if you're not unlucky like me, it shouldn't take that much to give you an idea. But I'm really unlucky.
I don't think you are that unlucky. Isn't that the thing that Genshin wants you to believe? Oh, you're so unlucky. Hey, next time it'll go better. Why don't you drop another 100 on the game, right?
I am that unlucky.
No, I've heard this story so many times.
Okay.
Oh, I missed the pity. What?
Okay. Here's you've played Genshin, but I don't know if you know how the system works, right?
Yeah.
So if you do 70 pulls, 70 wishes, right?
Okay.
You get put at soft pity, and you get an increase in 5-star rate, right?
All right.
Okay. Once you hit, I believe it's 90 pity.
Mm-hmm.
The rate gets increased even further. Lenny, I had to go to 180 pulls.
Okay. And how much money is like a pull?
A single wish?
Yeah.
I think it's like $2.
$2.
I think $2 or $3.
Oh God.
I think maybe.
That's actually crazy.
Like 3, 5. Okay, that was different though, Kito. That was different. That was different.
You pulled 3 5-stars the other day.
Yeah, but I saved up a lot, and I had to make sure that I didn't like actually spend them at all.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I think I understand. Anyway, my point is, you like femboys, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Like you only bought this because you wanted to bang them.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. It's not like they're the best characters in the game, right?
Oh no. Oh God. Venti's definitely not. Lenny's one of the better ones.
Okay. But
yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I
can tell you're disappointed. You're disappointed.
Why would you? You could just look at them on a PNG.
But it's different. At least this way I have them. I can play them, you know?
Okay.
It's different.
I give up. I give up. I don't know, dude. You've tried. You've like tried to quit Genshin, and then you go, "Oh no, I'm not quitting Genshin at all. I'm playing just 10 minutes a day." And then I tell you, "No, you have to play 0 minutes a day." And then you go spend more money, don't you? You spent more money since last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, whatever. We'll get off this then. Don't worry.
It's an issue, okay? I just love gambling.
I don't.
Okay.
Oh my God. Wait, you've given me an idea.
Oh,
Hold on. How else can we get people to gamble over things they might want to bang? I don't know. There's like an idea there, right? Slot machines have like strippers on them, right? You've got like the funny bunny lady on the slot machine. You want to spin it, and then she like, pa-ching, you know, you get the funny picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's a good business model for tricking people into spending way more money than they normally would, in increments of like $1. They're like the sussy gacha games too. Is Genshin not sussy?
In comparison?
In comparison?
In comparison
I
to
don't
other
know.
options, it's not.
Okay.
It's not that sussy.
I didn't know. How do they allow it on the Apple Store?
I mean, there's one called like Nikke, the goddess of victory or something. That one's pretty sus. That one's pretty sus.
And it's on the Apple Store?
Oh yeah. There isn't, I think I don't remember the name of it, but there's another one where it's like all of the characters are like boats.
Mm.
And that one's got that one's pretty sus as well. That one's actually quite substantially sus. Like, so I mean,
okay.
Just overall,
I know of them.
options,
I didn't
guess.
think they were sus. Whenever I see them, they're fully clothed. Are they not?
Oh, they are, but like, they push the limit with new characters. To be completely honest, like, yeah.
Yeah, Kantai. That's the one, right?
Is it?
Okay, I only ever see like the girl with the thong showing. But it's not like supposed to be a sus thong. It's something that just appears in anime, right?
I guess. I mean,
Hello, Connie.
For Nikke though, it's like they are like, most of them are very scantily dressed. So I mean, like, and the shooting animation is very much supposed to be like, oh, it's just very sus overall, to be completely honest.
Okay.
I mean, they
gotcha.
figured out their audience. They know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so yeah.
Okay.
Granted, I don't think it takes that much money to get one of those.
Why don't you play those ones?
There's no guys.
There's no guys. Okay, you're
There's
only
no
attracted to guys.
Yeah. Mostly.
Mostly.
Yeah.
Wait,
mostly.
what?
Mostly. Like there's like a percentage, right? It's like 99 to 1.
Okay, I kind of
like
like
there's the one off.
I kind of like the stronger girls, right? With big muscles. Is that the type you would like?
Kind depends. I mean, for me, it's more like, it's usually just girls that are in like more business attire, I guess.
Business attire. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, do you like guys in business attire?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's why you're wearing the suit.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Originally, yes.
Originally, wait.
Yeah.
Did you like? Okay, when you designed your character, you told somebody, just take all the elements I would want to bang in a guy, and then put them onto one character.
No, actually, no. I gave the the ref sheet artist a bunch of like images, and I was like, try to do something with this, and it was just like, honestly, I won't even lie, it was a lot of Bleach character references, and then they came up with this.
You like Bleach?
I do.
Okay. I don't know. Is there anybody bangable in Bleach?
Yes.
Who?
There's a lot.
Who?
There's a lot.
Who? It's not Ichigo, right?
No, it's not
He's
Ichigo.
a greasy gamer.
Okay, he's not greasy. I don't think he's greasy.
Okay.
Byakuya.
Oh, okay. Never
gay.
mind. Never mind. Okay, I get it.
What?
I get it.
Huh?
No, I get it.
What? No. What's up? What do you mean?
No.
What do you mean?
Okay.
What do you mean you get it?
Okay. No, look at you. Hold on. Byakuya. Yeah. You've got the half white hair. Uh-huh. I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at you. Got something on your head. Okay. Yep. Never mind. Anyway, it's getting worse. Okay, Azzy. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, I feel like I mean, in terms of like character design, right? Like Bleach is probably one of the better ones to choose from, right?
No, they're all in the same clothes. It's terrible.
No, I mean, have you seen like the clothes that the artist for it has actually like designed for real world?
Yeah,
Yo,
I have. They're
those are so
awesome.
good looking,
and they
though.
never appear in the show.
Yeah, they do. They appear in the intros.
Yeah,
And
just the
also-
intro. You
and-
can just watch the intro and get all of Bleach. That's it. I don't know, dude.
They also show up when they're in the real
They're
world.
never in the real
They
world.
were. They are on
spend
occasion.
entire seasons in, and then one episode is in the real world.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're actually right.
I quit after like season 2, and they never went to the school.
Oh,
They
no,
never ever went to school.
you're paying me. I feel like you're like throwing freaking holy water at me right now.
Why?
It's like it's painful. It's painful. Like it's so good. But I am also I am also like a massive Bleach fan. So I like yeah.
Okay.
I meat ride that show a little bit too much. So
Okay. Gotcha.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh god. Okay, you before you becoming before, how did we meet? We met because you watched my stream, right?
Yeah.
You're insulting people's IPs again. No, hold on. This is a big problem with it. I don't know. All right, fine. Wow, Bleach is awesome.
Say what you need to. No, say what you need to. Say what you need to. I'm cool
Okay.
with it. I'm cool with it.
No.
What do you mean no?
They're
What do you mean, no?
they're there. Genshin is cool. It's okay. to
No.
like Genshin.
You're
I don't know. I just don't. I wouldn't want you to get milked out of your money. You know. No.
from Genshin?
From Genshin, yeah, exactly.
Oh, I think that's probably too late. I'm gonna be completely real.
No, you can stop anytime.
Listen. The gambling, the gotcha has been
Okay.
put in my brain since a young age. Okay.
Really?
Yes.
Like from Simpsons Hit and Run. No, Simpsons collect all the Simpson characters. That sort of thing. Wait, how old are you?
Not quite. That. I'm 21.
You're 21? Okay, let me think.
Yeah.
Rick and Morty collect all the characters.
You older.
Zoo,
Yeah.
the webtoons, webkins collect all the webkins. No,
The one thing I can remember was like they used to have like these Halo Lego like off-brand like collectibles. I
right.
used to collect those, and that was when I was like 9.
Halo.
And then when I turned 13, I started watching Bleach, and then I started playing a Bleach gacha game.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
I
they
played
had
that
gotcha
for
games
16.
back then.
Oh yeah, gacha games have been around for a while.
Gonna lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Keto. I appreciate it.
And yeah,
Mm.
which I don't want to talk about how much money I spent on that. Let's. You would be very upset at me, and I.
Really? Oh no.
You'd be very upset.
Okay, well, how did you get access to this money at such a young age?
Oh, I worked.
You worked?
I like worked for my family. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would do like yard work.
You don't
and
have
then
better stuff to spend on?
I mean, at the time, it was just like, I was like, oh, well, I'm either spending it on this or spending it on a gacha game, or I was like, guess I'll buy another game for the PlayStation, because that's all I played on. I didn't play on PC or anything like that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I see. You know, what kind of yard work did you do?
Like cutting tree branches and like making giant piles of branches and then burning those branches. That was like the most consistent type. And I would do that for like an entire yard.
You lived on like a big property.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you like lived in like. Wait, you said that you're like, you constantly reference the state you're in? Is that true? Really? What state? Arkansas. Right.
Arkansas.
Oh, I grew up in Missouri. You ever been? No.
Yes, I have.
Yes,
I
you
been in
have.
Missouri.
Oh.
I had to live in Missouri.
Really?
And I live in a really small town. Yeah.
Which one?
Palmyra.
Never heard of it.
It's extremely small.
Okay.
Like I think the population's like a population of like 200.
Okay, I've only been around the middle line, all right? That's where the highway is, so that's where all the people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was not great. Small towns just in general suck. So
Really? Where would you go?
Oh yeah.
if you could.
Oh, anywhere? Where I
Yeah.
currently live. Where I currently live.
Where?
I think small. I'm not
Arkansas?
saying the city.
Wait. So you're not in Arkansas anymore.
No, I am.
So you're in a large city in Arkansas.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh my god. There's like one city in Arkansas, is there not?
No, there's multiple.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's quite a few actually.
You like live on your own in an apartment.
I have a roommate, but yeah.
You have a roommate. Okay. I thought you lived with your mom or something.
Oh no. No, my mom, as cool as my mom is, when I turned 18, she woke me up at 2 a.m. and she's like, all right, you got a week.
On your birthday?
I was like, oh, okay. It's like, cool, mom. Granted, my mom for like my entire like high school / middle school life, on my birthday, she'd wake me up and she'd come into my room and she'd be like, all right, Azzy, you have this many days or this many years, this many hours, this many minutes, and this many seconds before you have to get out. So she prepped me. I knew what was coming.
That's terrible. That's awful.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know.
I mean, she kept up her promise. I was cool. Then I was like, all right, you know what? At least you're consistent. That's what I told her.
She didn't like living with you. That's what I'm hearing.
Nah.
No? Oh, I'm
No.
sorry.
No.
That's really terrible.
Not in the sense of like, no, she did.
She did.
But yeah. But I literally told her. Originally, she wasn't gonna like ask me to leave.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it sucks, but I get too comfortable too easily on stuff.
Oh.
And so
okay, so you walked around naked.
I asked her. No, I asked her. I was like, make sure that I leave. I was like, please.
What? Why would you do that?
Because I'm like,
oh, you didn't want to become like a NEET.
Yeah. I had aspirations outside of it, and then they didn't happen. But it was like, oh, at least I'm,
Oh, what's your aspiration? Hold on.
Well, it was to go to college.
But you can't because.
Yeah. Because I realized that. Well, firstly, some of the stuff that I wanted to go for just didn't make sense.
Like what?
Like I liked history, but
History.
if I went for like a history degree, all I could do is teach history, and.
Well, you could write history by getting an English degree and then writing a book or something.
No, I don't like writing. I suck at writing. I'm terrible at it.
You don't have to be fully. Oh God, Azzy. You don't have to be 100%. Oh, this is what I got a good grade in high school. I have to work with these stats. They're malleable. You can become better at writing. You can become better at like math.
Yeah, but I look at like an empty piece of paper and I'm like, yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna write here. I have no idea.
No, that's like the first step. Everybody has that. Everybody gets over it. You just gotta look at the paper some more and have a better idea. Do the brainstorm thing. They've taught you about brainstorming in school, right?
Yeah. You want to know something?
Okay.
Want to know something sad?
All right, or go for it.
Depending on it.
Go for it.
Depending on how you want to look at this. I never studied at all.
Never studied.
I never studied.
Have you ever tried?
Yeah, I can't do it.
You can't do it. You fully give up.
I can't do it.
I don't know. This is so
doomy. My brain is it's like one of those hamster wheels, and my brain just is constantly going, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, this information's not going to be kept in any way. The last time I studied for something was when I was in 3rd grade for a spelling bee, and I failed.
Okay, that's okay. You're like learned helpless. I don't know. You could study. You could study if you wanted to. You understand Venti stats, I guess, right?
Mostly, I think. I still have to look it up online on what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's fine. But you understand what you need to do. I can't. I can't. I don't know. Hold on. You've gotten better at things. I know you have. Oh my god. Thank you, Perkin Can. Relax. Relax. I don't know. You can do it. I believe in you. Go to college. That's my advice. Become a petroleum engineer, make a lot of money, spend it all on Genshin pulls.
Oh Lord!
Imagine.
So expensive though. It's so
no. You make like a $1 million a year if you go on one of those oil rigs, right? Imagine how many Genshin pulls that is. That's 500,000 a year. Is that not? What?
No.
No.
Because okay, the thing about like, okay, the thing about those like oil rigs though is that like,
right?
The actual job market for those is actually kind of bad.
Is it?
Because like, yeah, because they actually close a lot of those sites. Like pretty like semi often.
Mm-hmm.
Like they at least close down for certain portions of time because of like governmental reasonings.
Right.
And I know I have a little bit of information on this stuff because like my stepdad, he worked on like oil rigs and stuff.
Okay.
But they're super inconsistent. Like you get paid really well, but at the same time, really you're just making them about the same amount as you would if you had like a normal job, because they close or they you sign based off of like a month per month like contract.
Okay. Yeah.
So really, you could get one of those jobs, but then you'd have to.
Oh, you mean laboring on a petroleum rig, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing is like it's even the actual like people themselves that are like doing a lot of the more intellectual work.
Uh-huh.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you set up an oil rig, you leave, you make a bunch of money, right?
I don't think, not quite.
Not quite?
Not
okay,
quite.
All right, if you say so. I mean, you got a lot of rigs to set up. You don't have to be at the same one.
I mean, that's true. That is true. But, like, at the same time, they also close a lot of rigs down, though. At the same time.
Well, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure right now, okay, this is, like, so off topic, but right now, isn't America mining more oil than anybody else in the world? Like, more than Russia right now.
I have no idea. I don't have the oil statistics pulled up, you know. I
okay. I don't know. I heard the statistic recently. Don't worry about it, though.
Okay, all right.
Moly. I think it's because... never mind. Now I'm just... Never mind. Okay. So you're gonna... Okay, your plan for the future is actually just to do like you're never going to college? You're never gonna try again?
Probably not. No, I don't think it's for me.
That's
and also,
terrible.
that's a lot of money.
I'm sorry.
It's a lot of money. It's so much money.
You can learn on your own, right?
Yeah, I could. The thing about that though is, I am very what's the term I'm looking for? I'm very headstrong in the sense that like I would like to keep doing what I'm currently doing, which is streaming and stuff, because I enjoy this.
Okay. So your dream is streaming.
Juggle. I mean, I think it's every kid who grew up with like YouTube. Every kid who grew up with YouTube is like, I want to be a streamer. I want to be a YouTuber.
What do you think that is? Why don't people want to be astronauts?
I think it's because there's like the fun aspect of it, right? Like,
you don't think being an astronaut is fun?
Probably not. No.
No?
No.
That would be the most fun. You wouldn't watch astronauts every day? I would. You want to be watched. You want to be like a voyeur, Perkin Can. That's what you're saying. Fucking, I don't understand. I would rather be alone in space. Because you don't? What do you mean? Outside is scary. Not wouldn't. I never said it wouldn't. What? Okay, Azzy.
Yeah.
Going into space, having a successful YouTube channel. Which one would you rather have? You get paid to go into space. I'm reminding you.
What's like successful in terms of YouTube channel though?
Oh, a million subs. Yep. You're
Oh,
up there with like Vsauce. I don't know.
YouTube channel.
YouTube channel. Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess like the part of it is like I think a lot of people would choose YouTube channel just because like at least kids like me when I was younger would probably choose YouTube channel just purely because you don't see the aspect of like the actual work.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of work goes into it. Now I'd still choose YouTube channel though. Just because this is it's been the thing that I wanted to do since, I was like 13. 12, 13.
Okay.
So
Okay. I don't know. I can't imagine that. I grew up, people were like, hey, you could be a police officer, you could be a firefighter, or you could be an astronaut. Nobody ever said you could be a successful Mr. Beast on YouTube and make funny videos. You could be Markiplier, That's not what people told me. Did people tell you that when you were in like kindergarten?
No.
People had iPads when they were in kindergarten, right?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
No.
I think about the time that people started getting like access to electronics was like, I don't know, when I was like fourth, fifth grade.
Okay. Oh, I
So,
see.
like,
okay, I'm so far out of it. I'm 29. I'm like 10 years older than you, right?
No.
8. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
8,
yeah.
10.
Yeah. 8. That's not that far.
Okay.
That's still young.
I didn't get a cell phone until I was in high school.
Neither did I.
Yeah. Okay.
Other people got devices and stuff like that, but like I didn't get a actual phone. I had like one of those Nokias with like the ones that people are like, oh yeah, they're indestructible. I had one of those up until I was in like 8th grade.
I can't fathom what the technology was like back then. I'm pretty sure there were iPhones.
Oh yeah,
when
was.
You were in 8th grade, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, there was. The thing was that my family was just like, well, there's no reason for you to have an iPhone, and I was like, guys, please, I've had the same phone for like literally so many years now.
Did you get bullied for texting on a Nokia, your friends?
Oh, I just stopped texting.
Oh, wait, how did you communicate with your buds?
I didn't.
You didn't?
I played well, actually, if I did, it was via Xbox.
Oh, okay.
I would get home and be like, hey, you guys want to play Minecraft? You guys want to play Terraria? And then that was
Okay.
Other than that, I never like contacted them. And then I finally got like an actual smartphone, and then like 2 years after that, my sister got one.
Mm-hmm.
She's 5 years younger than me, by the way.
5 years. Okay.
Yeah, she was like 12.
Okay.
Sorry, no, not even 12. She was like 11 when she actually got her first like smartphone, and I was like, dude, this is actually so like, it's so rigged.
Okay, like yeah, people are getting those phones earlier and earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You think that's gonna damage people's psyches? I don't know.
Oh, having access to like smartphones?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I mean, absolutely. I don't see any world where
it's
it's
just
a
becoming
positive.
informational. I don't. Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, people are. Okay. Do you think like the average age of a VTuber is like really young, right? They're like in high school. Are they not? High school, maybe college. And if they're in college, they're probably not streaming all the time because they have work to do, right?
Right. I mean, I feel like most people I know are either they're like between the ages of like 23 and like 27.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So
I do know people around my age or like younger than me, but like most people are like older than me.
Okay. All right, if you say so. Wait. Okay. Wait, you know people? You...
Okay, wow.
No,
wow.
I'm not. Okay. Never mind. No,
I know. I'm just joking with you. Yeah, I know people. I know.
You. Okay. You know people, and what? How? And kids are going to have the shortest attention spans known to man? I don't know.
It's already happened.
You think so?
Oh, it absolutely has.
I've only seen people on TikTok, like, on the subway, like, maybe twice. I don't see them, like, in a museum. Like whenever you hear a boomer story.
You're staying at home. You're staying at home on TikTok.
Wait, they stay at home?
Yeah.
Everyone has the same attention span. Elaborate. I don't know what you mean. How can everybody have the same attention span? I paid attention to the whole Dune. Sart fell asleep. You think your 50-year-old dad has a good attention span? Yes! Yes! He watches nightly news with Jim Lehrer, alright? We're good. I can't watch the nightly news with Jim Lehrer. He has a better attention span than me.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, I send like TikToks to my sister, and she's like, I watched like 2 seconds of it. I couldn't watch it. It's too much.
What?
I was like, it's like a 15-second video. Like, what do you mean?
And you lose your attention span before 15 seconds is up.
She does, yeah.
Oh, she does. Okay.
She does, not me. No, I watch like long form video essays on stuff.
Oh, okay. When you're eating, because you're, I don't know.
No, even then, if I feel like a lot of people like, I don't know, maybe this is just me, but I think a lot of people like to think that like streamers, when in their off time, they like play games and stuff. I just sit in my chair.
Oh, sit in my chair and watch video. Oh, that's
I watch
terrible.
videos and talk to people. I watch videos and talk to people.
Okay, I have like a theory about this, and it's like, I don't know. This is gonna seem really rude, but it feels like escapism, right? You kind of escape into the video. Yeah.
Oh no, it is.
Have you played VR chat?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Don't do that.
Don't
play VR chat. It's full of escapism. I'll look at people, like, I'll walk around the world, and they'll all just be, you know, like the myth of Narcissus. They'll be staring in a mirror, a reflection of themselves, and they will not be able to look away. And they'll just be, like, living in the moment, being somebody else, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I think that's a lot of what, like, a lot of, like, storytelling stuff is anyways, though, no?
Storytelling?
It's like you're having... Yeah, like you have the ability to put yourself in that character's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Okay.
I think VR chat's just like an extreme part of it.
Okay.
Like, I don't mean to get like, you know, what's the term? Like, you know, philosophical on that, but I think that's just the extreme variation. I think a lot of people like to do that anyways for like any form of content, right?
I see.
It's like, yeah.
I also watch hour-long YouTube videos. I do too, but I also do stuff while I do it. Like, I'll sit down and go edit a video while watching a long-form content. I think there's like a big market for it. It's what I would consume, right? I think it's good stuff. I considered like making long-form content for a while, you know? Have you considered that?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But why don't you?
Well, the main reason is because I wanted to focus on this. I wanted to focus on streaming.
Oh, yeah. What a mistake.
Yeah, I know, right? No.
Okay.
I actually really enjoy
It's hard
streaming.
to grow on Twitch, is it not?
I don't know. I feel like I don't look at numbers enough to be able to say whether it is or isn't. Like, I don't ever look at it like
you don't
outside.
Ever look at it. I think that's a VTuber fallacy. People will tell you don't look at your numbers, and what you really should do is look at your numbers just enough. You know, don't care about the moment to moment, but care about like, oh, did this resonate with people, right?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of do something very similar when I have the opportunity to. Not recently, because a lot of streams recently, so I'm not gonna try and watch every single VOD, but I actually do try on like a normal like scheduling. I do try to watch every single one of my VODs back, just so I know what I think is entertaining. Because if I'm not gonna watch it, if I wouldn't watch it, then I can't expect other people to watch it. You know?
Really? Okay,
it's
so
like,
you can watch your own streams back?
Oh yeah, I forced myself.
You force yourself. That doesn't sound good. If you're forcing yourself to watch your streams.
I was forcing myself because, like, I didn't like my voice.
Oh,
I really hated my voice. To me, it was literally like nails on a chalkboard when I first started.
has
I
it
hated it.
changed?
Yeah, actually, I think I have at least the ability to listen to my voice and go, oh, okay, well, I can understand why people decide to watch me.
Okay.
Because used to, I'd be like, people aren't gonna watch me because my voice is annoying and it's
Oh,
terrible. And
that's what
then,
I used to think.
yeah,
I have a
I think
pretty
it's a lot
annoying
of
voice.
I think a lot of streamers in general like to have that tendency though, because they're like, it's one of the most defining qualities of a streamer is like their voice.
Sure. I mean, you can modify your mic to have any voice you want, right?
That's true. That is true.
If you get really close to the mic, you'll get like a deeper Valorant ho sort of register, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
I mean,
Is that not what
that's
you
the
would
thing.
want? You would want like the venti voice. Hey, traveler, come on! You know, that sort of thing.
I mean, the thing about, I mean, I don't have any voice in particular that I'd like to go with in terms of like tone.
No.
I mean, no, not really.
Okay, you don't
I
want to
think-
like send people to fantasy land where they're fantasizing about banging sinful as venti mobile.
No.
No.
I mean,
Okay.
if that's what people want to do, that's fine, I guess. But like, that's not my main perspective. That's
Okay,
not my
you want to
main-
like have a more human sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's more
Yeah.
authentic.
Mhm.
Well, that's not
Exactly.
for me. I don't know. You know, you gotta, there's a little bit of fantasy in there. You're a VTuber. Why don't you become
mean-
like a face cam streamer then?
Oh, I was.
You were. I was too,
Yeah.
for a little bit.
I was for
How long
quite a
ago?
while actually.
Okay, you did do
Um,
face cam stream like recently, but that's not what you're talking about.
Yeah. I for like 3 months when I first started, I was like purely face cam.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you
And-
don't have a model yet, right?
I mean, I had a PNG at the time,
Okay.
but I decided to do like face cam stuff
Well, that's
because I
good.
found that to be more. At the time, I found that to be easier. Excuse me, easier.
Of course.
But then I was like, I don't really like this because I don't know. To me, I don't like. I don't know how to word this. I don't know. I don't like when people like to just would come in and be like, "Oh wow, you're really cute," and I would be like, "Well," I'm like, "You're not gonna." I was like, I don't know, but at the time I was like, that's it?" And I'm not like entertaining. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just move to something else. And then, yeah, I felt like also it was easier that way as well.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
Mhm.
Interesting. I kind of felt, it was all right. I just didn't want, what appealed, okay. VTubing is very different for me because I don't come from like the same background as everybody else.
Right.
I don't know if I should go into it though.
I mean, obviously, if you want to, you're more than welcome to. I'm here.
No, no, it just wouldn't be interesting, right? It's all business office culture. That's why I VTube.
That's interesting to me.
Yeah, really? You want to work in an
Yeah, I have-
office? You should
I
work
would
in an
rather
office.
work in an office than work where I currently do.
Well, then get a degree. People with degrees work in air-conditioned offices.
This is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
That's fair. That's fair.
Even
Yeah.
whatever. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Okay, especially because you're gonna be less interested in your own stream naturally since you were there. You think
Yeah.
so? Yeah?
Well, I think most people would. However, I have the memory of a goldfish, so I would forget. And then it would be like there'd be bits and pieces where I'd be like, "Oh, I remember this." But the rest of it I'd be like, "Wow. I don't remember any of this like at all." And
Okay.
at the start, the reason it was like that though is because like I was scared to talk.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, "Man, I don't want people to think my voice is annoying because like, I don't know. I feel like it's one of the
Okay.
most defining features, right?" And I was always like, "Oh man, I don't want people to think my voice is annoying." So
Mhm.
I would be like, "Wow." I'd watch my VODs back and be like, "Oh, I'm not very vocal." And then as
Right.
time went on, I forced myself to be more and more talkative
Mhm.
to the point where, for like a while, I got to a point where I'd watch my VODs back and I'd kind of forget that it was me. I'd be like, "Wow, this guy doesn't ever shut up, man. Jesus." Like, I would be critical of myself because then I'd be talking like just pure rambling, you know? Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay, so I did the same thing, and I couldn't watch my streams in the very beginning, and now I feel like I can. I can just sit in front of myself and like BoJack Horseman, just watch myself.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I didn't even know that happened. Oh wait, look, it's the best part. And I'll just grab Sart, my roommate, just be like, eyes peeled, dude. I pop off here, you know?
I pop off. Yeah. No, I get that.
Oh God. I'm sorry.
I mean, what do you mean you're sorry?
What
Why?
isn't that big ego talk?
No.
No?
I don't think that is. I don't think that is. I think that's healthy ego.
Health?
Because, yeah, I think that's healthy because you're at least accepting that you, like, okay, I think big ego is if you were like, I don't know, you pulled like a Tyler one, and you're like, I'm the best ever, and at every single opportunity, right?
Yeah,
That's
I am
different.
the best.
That's big.
Okay, people should have big egos, okay? I'm not saying you shouldn't. You just shouldn't
right?
rub it in people's faces all the time, right?
Right. There's a time and place for like having an ego, right? But I think
sure.
I mean, like, if it's like friendly, like if you're like hanging out with some friends, I mean, I think that, and like you're like, oh, I'm the best ever, and you're hanging out with a bunch of people that do stuff similar. I think that can sort of be down-putting, right? But like, if you're hanging out with like, I don't know, I guess it's just the audience that you're around, right? I don't know how to word it. I like past that, like I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know. I think there's like a healthy medium, right? And it's really, I think it's actually kind of hard to find that because it actually differs from person to person on what a healthy like ego is.
Okay. No, I don't think so. Just have the biggest ego you can possibly have. That's healthy.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know.
Right.
I guess I don't really like. Personally, I don't. How do I word this?
Okay.
I don't think I've ever thought about that, like in like a health, like having a big ego is like either super unhealthy or super healthy.
Okay.
Like,
kids these days don't understand. They have such small egos. Oh, ooh, please don't. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, nobody likes me. You know, it's very unhealthy. I'd say. Like the baseline is so low that no matter how big you grow, you're always gonna be within healthy boundaries. You know, you're never gonna be Johnny Bravo levels of, hey, sleep with me, lady. You know.
Yeah.
Like about to live the story of Narcissus in his own flesh. Okay, I'm not saying Narcissus was a nice guy. he was nice in Hades too. I thought it was fun. He was like a himbo, all right? Very good for TV.
Yeah.
Have you played Hades too? You have! On stream.
Have.
No, wait, Hades? No, I don't know.
I like Hades one.
You like Zag? Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean,
okay, what's
Zag.
so appealing about him? Is it his feet?
No. It's not the feet.
No?
It's not the feet.
Okay.
No.
You've got like
the weapons.
the weapons.
Weapons.
Okay, so you like a dom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah.
what is up with the feet thing?
So this was like a month ago, but like
Okay.
my job didn't schedule me for like 2 weeks.
Okay. This is not where I thought it was gonna go.
Oh no, you have to give me you give it a moment. It's slow burn, sir. Anyways, my job didn't schedule me for 2 weeks, and I was like, man, I need money. And somebody came into chat, and they're like, well, like, how much for you to show your feet?
Oh, okay.
And I was
right.
like, set them out, and then they gifted it, and I was like, oh, okay.
That's
I was like,
cringe.
I guess I have to do it.
Wait,
So
did you know this person?
Yeah.
Yes, they were like your friend.
Yeah.
You don't. They've never seen your feet though.
No, I mean, this is like online friend. Right?
Online friend, never seen
Yeah.
your feet. Like you've never even taken a picture. Whoa, look at this pasta I made, and then your feet are in the picture.
No.
No.
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Okay. And they just they're like
I don't think
platonically
they're just
involved with you. They're not like I'm dating this person or
Yeah,
Right.
just friends, yeah. And they're like, hey, do you want to, how much for it? I was like, okay, here you go. And then one of my mods, it was like, oh, I guess I'll commission a foot emote. And within 12 hours, the foot emote was done.
Okay.
And yeah, I became the
Okay.
feet tuber.
Well,
As well as the monster guy.
if you want to Peggy Hill and make your money off of feet pics, go ahead.
Yeah. I mean,
Are those public, by the way?
there are clips.
There are clips. Hold
Yes.
on.
Oh, no.
Are they nice feet?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm not looking at feet going, wow, these are a nice pair of feet. Like,
Okay. All right. I don't know, dude. Okay, thanks, Sinful Azzy. Mr. Azzy. Awesome. You're not into feet. I thought, okay, when I saw the emote, I thought you were into feet.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I might
no.
be. I've never had any experience.
Okay, that just sounds like you're lying. You're like,
No.
oh, I might be. If I had to plead the fifth, I would.
You have to have like an experience.
Hello,
You'd have to have an experience, but
you have to have an experience. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah.
You go look at the P-Orin about it, and then you're fine, right?
No, I'm not like okay, I'm not like,
How do you know you like Venti? You've never had a Venti experience. You've never slept with Venti. How do you like Venti?
I don't know. It's like the I guess the design, like personality. I don't think you'd have personality.
Yeah,
it's
you
like
could
I
have
don't
foot
think
personality.
What? No.
Okay, you're attracted to personalities, and feet don't have personalities to you. Gotcha. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Don't worry, I've dug you out of your own hole. Don't go digging another hole for yourself.
It'll probably happen. I'm not gonna lie. It'll happen again.
Okay. Thanks. Oh my god. Bro, this is something you know? How do you know? How do you not know? Is he scared of Chuck E. Cheese? Yes. He told me before stream, I'm scared of Chucky. It was very scary as a child.
Have you seen those animatronics? As
Whoever
well?
is effeminate / androgynous shall don the garments of the female form will and shall have random online strangers asking for feet pics. I don't think so. Nobody has ever asked me for a feet pic, and I know for a fact that my feet are not nice. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I've got very large feet.
I do too, actually.
I went to a spa, and they didn't tell me that they were going to put, like, the foot peel scrub on my foot, and they just did stuff, right? And I walk out of there, and then like a day later, my foot is starting to peel off of the bottom of my foot, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why are there just giant flesh flakes coming off of my foot? And it just like went all the way around my foot, and it was like peeling glue off of your finger, except it was the entirety of my foot, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all skin. And I just shedded a full foot into my shoe. It was disgusting.
I mean, that does sound gross, but like, I mean, I've never gone to like
You should try it. My foot was very soft. For like a while there, I was like, okay, I feel really good about myself. You know, I have confidence. I have foot confidence. I bought myself like sandal style heels, and I wore them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. Have you ever?
I mean,
wait, what?
Huh? What?
Have you ever worn heels?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay. Do you have some?
Where I currently am, no.
No, why not?
I'm gonna be real. I struggle to buy like clothing from like my normal day-to-day work.
Right, then why would you throw away? Why would you leave behind your heels, right?
Because I can't wear them to work.
How can you be scared of Charles Entertainment Cheese? Here's the thing. He said Chucky as in the movie, before this stream. Mm-hmm. I just chose to misinterpret him. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I think those animatronics are kind of weird, anyways.
Really?
Before like the whole Before,
I didn't
like,
know
even,
they
like,
existed.
Thing. No, they exist. There's some. Okay, I've had to go to Chuck E. Cheese twice within the last like couple of years. And they family reasons.
Family.
Like,
I
yeah,
thought you were-
younger cousins.
Oh, okay.
And they'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese," and we go to Chuck E. Cheese, and they still have the animatronics, and they're weird looking, they're unsettling.
Wait. Okay. Yeah, that Perkin can brings up a good point.
Okay, no.
Okay. I spent $500 on dubious femboys on a game, but also I struggle to buy clothing. How does this make sense when you could pop on Amazon and buy like a venti outfit for like $100, right?
Right.
And
I
then
can't
you're
wear
guaranteed to, you can't? Why not?
I can't wear that to work.
Oh, you want to wear it to work? Why?
I need clothes for work because I don't go anywhere else.
You can't bring Genshin to work, can you?
Yeah, I can. It's
You
mobile.
can?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's mobile. I
didn't
can buy a
know.
laptop if I wanted to. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could buy like a laptop for it.
How much break time do you have?
An hour and a half every night.
Holy moly, how much do you work?
8 hours.
8
40 hours a week.
That's a lot.
And yeah, technically I'm there for 45 though. Because
Okay.
of an hour-long lunch.
Are you rising
so-
the ranks or something?
No, I would not want to rise ranks for. I don't. Am I?
Huh?
Yeah, whatever. I don't want to rise ranks in Walmart. I had to think about if I.
Okay.
I can say that.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I'm fine.
All
I'm
right.
fine.
Oh, I hate the Tetris. Oh, will this reveal my position?
Yeah, it's whatever.
You work on site. Yes, I believe he does.
Yes, I do. Sadly, it's terrible.
Okay.
It's
Do you have any
honestly-
work stories that you can tell?
Yeah, I mean, I have a few. I mean, a lot of it's just weird people, and also
Okay.
being like,
Tell me the weirdest person that's ever come in.
we had a lady one time run through the store. An old lady, like I'm
Uh-huh.
talking like 60s.
Yeah, running is not a crime.
Decide to run the store naked.
Okay. All right.
from
Maybe
one end of the
she had no clothes and was dashing for the women's section of the clothing.
No,
No?
you went from the grocery side all the way to the hardware side.
Well, it's very hard to navigate a Walmart sometimes.
I mean, you maybe.
I've definitely run through the paper aisles looking for chips, okay? They're like right next to each other and they look the same.
They are, yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
That's it?
I feel like generally speaking, they'd stop her from coming in, though.
You think so?
Like, I genuinely, yeah.
There's
I'd be like, damn.
there's nobody there to stop anybody. They just go, "Hello, welcome in." Nobody's ever been like, "You are not dressed for this occasion. Please leave."
Oh, no, we have people that at the doors that do that. Like,
Well,
hey,
if they're running, you can't
Yes.
really stop them.
I mean, I guess, but it also wouldn't have taken the police like as long as it did. 'Cause
Well,
they
you don't
would've
want to
already
touch a
told, right?
naked person, do you?
Not me, no. But like,
Yeah,
they
exactly.
could have been like, oh, this lady's gonna come in the nude. Okay, I guess I'll call the police. No, they found her clothes. She took them. She just decided to take them off
In the store.
in the store.
Okay, gotcha. Interesting.
Yeah.
Does
yeah.
Hawaii have Walmart? It does, but I don't go often. I'm sorry. I do all my shopping elsewhere.
I don't
You don't
Don't-
shop at Walmart?
shop at Walmart. If
Why?
you don't have to.
Why?
I mean, I would. You know what? Okay. You know what Aldi's is?
Old ones? We don't have old ones.
Okay, Aldi's is like, honestly, I have a discount card, right? And I would still prefer to go to Aldi's because
Okay.
it's just cheaper.
Okay, yeah.
It's actually cheaper, and also I don't want to give Walmart money,
Okay.
especially
they pay
after
your
they give me
paycheck
money.
though.
Huh? Yeah, I know, but I don't want to give them my paycheck back.
Oh, okay. Don't you get an employee discount?
10% on anything that isn't food
Oh,
doesn't apply to food. So
okay.
I mean, like, unless I decide I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna buy a PS5, I mean,
Kroger
I'm not really
sucks,
getting
dude.
much off of it.
Oh my god, sorry.
Yeah.
I had
No,
to
yeah.
say that. In college, Kroger was my main grocery store because it was closest, and I would walk like 2 miles to go to Walmart instead. All right?
Yeah.
Kroger is terrible.
I mean, a lot of these grocery stores are terrible.
Hold on. I did scam Kroger often. I'll say.
Base.
Sometimes they have
that's
free Friday stuff at Kruger, and I just like take all of my friends there and then get one of each, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I think that's morally correct if you're doing that against big companies, right?
You think so?
I think so, yeah.
No, it's not. Okay, well, if they're giving it out for free, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm telling Mr. Krogh, well, he's too busy.
I will silence my full opinion on that for my own.
What?
But on the big company thing, because yeah. Anyways, you could assume, Fig, you could probably assume where the next step would go.
Yeah, you walk into Walmart, I'm assuming, and you definitely just take a PS5 off the shelves.
I mean, if customers wanted to do that, I'd be like, you know what, you do you, bro. I'm not gonna stop you.
Really?
I might give you a high five on the way out, but like, I'm not gonna stop you.
Because scamming poor cafeteria lady Doris with his gang. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you a story. Alright. Alright. This is gonna look really bad in the way that I'm going to tell it. But when I once saw like a garage sale. But it wasn't any garage sale. Hello, Light. It was a church garage sale. Okay? And I go in, and it's this giant gymnasium attached to a church that is filled with just loads and loads of clothes, toys, stuff like that. And they hand me a bag, and they say, the small bag is $5, a large bag is $10, all right? And whatever you can fit in there, you can take home, all right? And I go, all right, I'll take a large bag, please. And I go over to the clothes, and I just crush them all. I crush them all between my hands, and I stuff them all into my bag. No space is wasted. And then I go up to like a table, and I just take every single item on the table, and I crush it into the bag. And the bag is bulging from its seams. And I go up to the cash register, and I pay my $10, and I just pour it out into my room. And I find out, I don't think they were selling a lot of those things. That was just a table with somebody else's stuff on it. Okay, so I got I got like a nice church hoodie that was just fully new. It wasn't like a used hoodie. All right, I got a very nice prom dress that somebody was storing away. Were they nice clothes? They were fantastically nice clothes. I like still wear them today. Like I get compliments on them on the street. What?
I mean, you're getting usage out of them still, right? I mean, so that's not not bad.
Well, it's not that bad, but also I don't think they were selling it. Anyway. Prom dress? I never got a picture of myself in it. I'm sorry. I think I tossed it. Anyway. It fit me perfectly, by the way. I'll note that it fit me perfectly. Okay, this hoodie. Yeah, I got rid of it. What? Okay, would you want a prom dress? Would you want to carry a prom dress from Chicago to Hawaii? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Actually, no, probably not.
Yeah, exactly. I would have to wear it over my clothes in the airport or something. Okay. I bought like I looked, and there was this green hoodie that had Catholic Church, name of the Catholic Church on it. And it was a big Catholic church in the area. So when I went into the cafeteria in college, some of the people working there are obviously locals, and they've been to the church. And so they would tell me, "Oh, did you go to that school?" And I don't know. In my mind, in that second, I definitely thought, if I say yes, will I get more food?
I mean,
and of course, I did. Yes, I said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah. I of course I went to this school. How else would I have a shirt like this? And she would go, "Oh, of course. Oh, did you know Pastor Robinson?" And I go, "Still working there, huh?" And then I walk away as fast as I can. Oh, God. You're a genuine goober. What?
That's just working the system, though.
That's working the system?
Working the system.
Okay, I want more food. Whenever people know you, they give you more food in the line, right?
Yeah. I'm not saying you shouldn't have done that. I'm agreeing with you.
Hmm.
I probably would have done that actually.
You think so?
Probably actually.
No way. Do people lie all the time?
Yeah,
Do
sadly,
you,
yeah.
do you like lettuce wraps too?
Lettuce wraps.
Yeah,
Like,
okay. I don't know how to. I like burgers with lettuce buns.
I've had one, and I'd be willing to I'd be willing to eat more of them, but I don't think a lot of the places near me actually do that.
Okay, never mind. I guess you're not just like me for real, for real. It's just a VTuber concept.
If
What?
if I could.
You could?
Yeah, if I could, I would, you know?
Half of the calories in a burger are in the lettuce wrap. I mean, in the bun, right?
Yeah.
You can just, you know, eat it. You can have like a 5-story burger, and then it'll be the same number of calories as a bunned burger, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, it's just like better. It's healthier, right? If I could, I would, but most of the places near me, it's like the negative of living in like southern states is like a lot of the time they're just like, oh, this isn't a thing we're gonna do. This is just propaganda, and you're like, no, but
Wait, what?
let me please, dude. Okay.
Oh.
So many people like to look at like health things here in the South, and they're like, that's not a thing.
Okay.
Like, if I go into a place and I'm like, hey, can you give me a burger, but get rid of the bread, and they'll be like, they'll be like, so you just want the patty? No, and I say, oh no, I want you to wrap it in lettuce. They're gonna be like, no, absolutely not. Why?
Hell yeah. No. You can't like make it sound like a non-manly order. Oh, please give me half a burger patty and then wrap it in lettuce. You gotta make it sound manly, right? Could you wrap it in lettuce and also give me 5 extra patties on top? That's what I'd do. Go for it.
I guess, but I feel like that'd be really expensive though, no? Like, you're going there
well,
for
why
one.
are you buying it in the first place if it's expensive, right?
Well, because I want the one. I don't
You
want
want the
I don't
one.
want this
No, you save it
patty.
in your fridge for later.
But like, then it's not fresh. Then it doesn't taste as good.
Oh, okay.
And I'm still probably paying for the same amount. Like, if I went there every day and I got it, it'd probably be like overall, it'd probably be about the same amount of price if I bought them all at once.
You think so? It's all in one burger.
Yeah, but they're gonna increase the price anyways.
You think so? Huh.
Oh yeah.
Okay. If you say so. When I lived, I don't know. When I lived in a small town, in Missouri, I would go to the same what?
No, I saying Missouri, like Missouri.
I would go to the same rib joint every single day, and they knew me there. They knew that I would eat a ton. Okay. And oh gosh. No. I'm not gonna tell you my pig out stories where they were like, what? How did that guy pack that away? That's the entire story.
It's okay. When I lived in my hometown, like there was it was like a bar and grill, and I would go there every single day because my mom worked there.
Right.
And I would get like hot wings, but I was like, they knew that if it wasn't for the fact that they knew my mom, they would know me purely because of how many hot wings I would eat. And I would just eat a lot.
What kind of hot wings?
They would just be like hot wing or like mild wing, hot wing, and hot wings.
Just hot wings. It's like hot Frank's Red Hot sauce on a wing. That's it?
No.
It was better than that.
It'd be way better than that. It'd be way better than that.
Okay.
But like they wouldn't like they wouldn't like put it on the menu as anything else, just hot wings, hot or spicy. And it'd be like, yeah, and I'd eat a lot of those. So I mean I get it. I love hot wings. I
haven't had them in a long time. They cost quite a bit. Has Sart had them? I wonder. Oh gosh. It sounds like something you wouldn't get in Hawaii, you know. Hello, eaters.
I mean, can I ask
what?
Like food options in Hawaii? How is that like?
It's like, very Asian.
Really?
There's a lot of seaweed. There's a lot of fish. There's a lot of Uh, normal stuff. There's a lot of normal stuff, and then on top of that, normally you have like Asian places like ramen shops, right? Hot pot. But then there's more of that here. You have like hot pot and boba shops in Arkansas, right?
We have a few. Not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Yeah.
But we have like
they're everywhere here. Yeah. They're more common than McDonald's, I'll say. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. What a paradise. Oh my gosh. Boba? Do you like boba?
It's okay. I don't really only like one type of or like flavoring of boba.
Oh, what is that?
It's like anything with coconut. Like, well, if it has this coconut in it, I like it.
Oh, okay. Well, they cook with coconut here all the time. I bought like a 12-pack of cans of coconut milk. Fantastic to cook with. Do you cook?
On occasion, yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad. All right, what do you cook?
Really basic stuff like
toast, mac and cheese.
Like, no, I mean I could cook mac and cheese.
You should cook more.
I mean, I could. For me now at the moment though, it just takes too long.
Takes too long.
Like I'm trying. Yeah, it takes too long because I'm trying to maximize.
Oh right. Okay.
Sleep.
You're like, your entire life right now is sleep, stream, work, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you how much of your day is streaming and how much of your do you do anything else?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I'm like
I
feel drained if I don't do something else in between my streams. It feels like I'm just going to it's just one big stream, is it not?
Oh yeah. I mean, the thing for me is like I don't have an issue with that like at all. I like streaming so much and I enjoy it so much that I don't ever really have an issue with that. The only issue I have is when I wake up at like when I lay down before I have to go to work and I'm like I got like 3 or 4 hours of like rest time, and an hour into that I wake up freaking out thinking I'm streaming still and I forgot to end stream and I'm like, oh no, I feel bad, and then I wake up and I jump up to make sure because like, you know, I get panicked.
Okay.
But like other than that, I just like it so much. I don't have an issue with it.
Oh. I can't do that. I tried to sign up for like gosh. I tried to sign up for pole dancing classes to have more stuff to talk about on stream. Unfortunately, I couldn't. If I could pole dance, I would actually think about starting a males only strip club. No, a males only pole dance studio. All right? But I don't know how to pole dance because I haven't taken a class, and the classes won't accept me because I'm a guy, right?
Yeah. Well,
so sad.
I mean, if you ever find a place that it would be willing, you know, tell me because I can just learn from my mom. So
it would probably wait. What? Can your mom teach me?
I mean, maybe.
Really? Maybe I'll have like. I didn't consider this. I could have like one of my viewers teach me. I've had like a viewer do like a cosplay of me and then do a pole dance. You should get that.
What? I
don't know. Your mom to cosplay you and then pole dance.
I mean, she probably could cosplay me. She knows what my model looks like.
Really? That's crazy.
My mom watches my streams.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. My sister watches. My mom can't even like use a computer. All right. My dad barely uses a computer, I believe.
Well, my mom's like 37, so.
Oh, okay.
37, 38. So
my
she's pretty.
Mom and dad are like 60.
Pretty young.
Pole dancing requires such a strong core. Does it?
Yeah, it does.
I've got a pretty strong one. Can you hold up your legs? Like, I don't know. Have you tried?
Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. You like hang on the pole, right? And then you like lift up your legs like a sexy person.
Oh, I could probably do that, yeah.
Okay, all right. We should attend a pole dancing class together.
Oh, of course. That sounds like it'd be delightful.
Yeah, and then it'll be a stream idea.
Yeah.
You sound apprehensive. I'm sorry.
I feel like we'd have to find a place that would be willing to teach, though. No.
I presume. I mean, there would be like places. Okay, have you ever gone to an anime con?
You know what? No, I haven't.
No, why not?
Well, okay, I've been to one, and it was very disappointing.
Oh,
But that's because I went to one that was really close to me.
yeah.
And
Which one was it?
Arkansas. I don't even remember the name of it. I went when I was like 15, 16.
Okay,
And it was one in Arkansas. And it was
Arkancon.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that might actually be the name of it.
When you two have to fly off somewhere, well, whatever, you know. What?
No, it's instant transmission, you know? It's like, think there, and then bam, you're there, right? That's how that works.
Are there Zoom pole dancing classes? Hold on.
Oh, there definitely is. There definitely is. Like, I would be willing to bet the house on that. There has to be.
Are. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't want to be advertised to, though. This is weird. Okay. Oh. There's
like
too many
bookmarking
women
it for
on the
later?
site. What?
I said you're like bookmarking it for later. You're like, oh, let me look at this.
I don't
later.
know. I didn't consider it. Also, I don't want to install a pole in my own home, you know?
No, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like the poles are pretty expensive as well.
Are they?
I think so, because they have to be sturdy enough to be able to like handle a human's weight.
You just kind of screw them into the ceiling, right? It's like a pressure thing. Too many women on this site. Very gay. Wow.
It has to be sturdy though, because if not, like while you're doing like one of the dance moves though, you could like accidentally bend it or like crush it in if it's not sturdy enough.
You think that I'm too heavy for one?
No, but I think like it depends on like the level of like metal sturdiness. Just in general, because I mean you are doing a lot of movement usually on those.
Okay.
So it's like there's a lot of momentum, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna like fully extend my feet off of the pole and then just like I'm in a Mario game.
I want to. I don't know.
It has to be a little seductive, so I'm just gonna be like hanging off of it, right?
Right.
Not full spinning. Hello, Oz. How are you doing? Okay. Are you? Do you have Earl friends that you hang out with, like in person? Then, if you don't have time.
No.
No? Why not?
No.
Did you move away?
Mean, yeah, I moved away.
Oh.
I moved pretty far away as well.
You didn't? Okay, wait. But how did you meet your roommate?
Work.
You're pretty far away, but you still live in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I went from like middle of Arkansas to like, insert directional. I don't want to say because it gives it away.
Okay,
where I live.
okay, sure.
Yeah.
But okay.
Yeah.
Which
is pretty far. Yeah, it's like
your
3 hours away.
Your roommate, you get along, right? There's not like a we did the dishes thing, right?
I mean, I talk to him like on occasion.
On occasion. Oh, okay. So it's one of those financial things, right? You like live together, but you don't really talk to each other. You kind of like see that he makes a mess of the macaroni, and then you kind of get pissed off, but it's okay. He'll like clean it up later, right?
I mean, I don't get pissed off, but yeah, I guess. I mean, it was more for his benefit.
Really?
Yeah.
You're financially sound?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprisingly, I'm actually pretty financially responsible outside the Genshin spending.
Okay. I would have assumed that you spent your entire paycheck every single month on Genshin and Genshin only.
No.
Bro looks like Krona from Soul Eater. Do you like Krona?
From Soul Eater?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I've never seen her.
I think Krona's character is pretty interesting. Soul Eater, I like Soul Eater though a lot because I think like I don't know, that show's pretty cool.
Oh
Fighting, I like fighting animes.
Aw, cute. I've tried to watch it and I didn't like the part where what was it? There was an annoying person Like, there was an annoying character. Everybody said, don't go talk to this character. He's annoying. Please don't do it. The characters do it anyway, and then they just stand there while he's being annoying for actually half the episode. Don't watch it, read it? Okay. I'm sorry. Oh. Your story is very relatable.
I think reading, I don't know. I'm not a big manga fan personally, so I watch a lot of the stuff that I like interested in. Yeah. So that's where, I mean, I've read some of the manga for Soul Eater, but I've watched the anime mostly.
Gotcha. Okay, so, alright, what was I thinking about? Hold on. Oh, your roommate. Hold on. I lived above these people who hated each other for a little bit. And, well, they didn't really hate each other, but they were roommates and they didn't interact with each other. And, so what they would do is they would just take their room trash, bag it up each week, and then throw it in the living room so they didn't have to take it out, right? And presumably, you know, it just becomes everybody's problem, which means it's nobody's problem. And so at the end of the year, they've got just a living room full of garbage from the floor to the ceiling. Is this what's happening? No? No, you guys are responsible. You guys like have a chore chart and stuff.
Oh, we don't have a chore chart. I do most of the cleaning, but he doesn't make a mess really, like ever.
What does he do for work? He also at the same place? Oh,
yeah,
cute.
He's very like he spends a lot of time in his room as well. He watches like a lot of movies and stuff. He's older than me.
He's a Netflix guy, right?
Kind of. He likes like Godzilla and stuff like that.
Oh,
which I like Godzilla like that. So we have occasional conversations about that.
I see. Okay. I knew these people in college that would just, instead of socializing, they would just spend all their time watching Netflix. They would do homework, go to class, watch Netflix in their bed. 100%. This was like not even during the pandemic. They just did this of their own volition, right? Do you know anybody like that?
I know a few people like that.
Really?
I actually,
Your friends.
One of my mods does that.
Your mods?
Yeah, one of my mods.
Oh God.
Yeah, one of my mods. He does that quite frequently.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Homework or homework? No, class homework. Okay. In my chat, I use homework, you know, in quotations, wink, to mean like you rub one out. You do your homework before stream so that you don't have to do homework on stream, right?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what? You never picked up on this? I'm sorry.
I didn't know though. No.
Okay, great. Oh, what? Who does homework on stream? I had a big problem with people doing homework on stream. All right, they were really.
Oh, in your chat.
They really wanted to do homework. Yes, they wanted to do homework all the time, and it was ruining my chat experience. All right, if like 5 out of 30 people want to do homework, you know, they're just gonna be like, homework. Oh, baby. Oh, calculus problem. You know. Exactly. That's your feet emoji.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Icarus. That was a bad tangent.
No, it's okay. I think it was interesting.
Okay. Anyway, what were we talking about?
The last little bit was my roommate.
Okay. I'm glad. You don't normally do just chatting, do you?
I used to.
You used to.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah, like when it wasn't like when I wasn't doing what I'm currently doing, where I'm streaming every single day, I was like, I did it more often. I did a just chatting portion at the start of every stream.
Okay.
Because like,
that's good.
Yeah, it gave
you don't do that anymore? Sorry.
Could you imagine trying to do like? I mean, I guess you do a lot of just chatting, so I guess you probably could. Okay. But for me personally, trying to do like 7 hours minimum of just chatting, it takes away from like the ability to chat within like I don't know. It's just too much. It's too much for me.
Yeah, 7 hours is a bit much, but 1 hour before each stream is not too much. You like talk about your day, you know, talk about anything that comes into mind, and then you're free. You're like done.
Yeah, but I mean, I kind of use the games I play as that.
Oh, okay.
Like,
all right.
I like even like so. A lot of the games I play are actually like, even though they're not traditionally like just chatting games, I'll play them like they are. Like, example, Alien Isolation. I'm playing that again, and I just use that as a chatting game because I've played it before.
Okay.
And it gives me the opportunity just to talk to people.
Oh, I haven't played very many video games, you see, so I'm not very good at it. I have to concentrate really hard or be really bad, and then my chat makes fun of me, you know?
Yeah, I get that. My chat makes fun of me as well.
Okay.
I'm bad at games. I play a lot of games and I'm bad at games. So, I mean, I guess you've got the positive there, right?
If you play a game enough, you can just chat during it. But then it's not interesting, right? You're kind of just speed running Mario at that point, right? And then people are just waiting for the next big, oh baby, this is a PB, you know?
Oh my god, we hit a PB chat. Oh, I can't believe it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not, I don't know. I kind of like watching somebody like play it for the first time, but also they can't be fully immersed in it, you know? They gotta chat a little. It's like a hard balance to strike with most games.
I mean, I try to play a lot of new games on stream, which is part of the reason I don't play games off stream.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, like, because I know that if I'm playing if I'm playing a game, or specifically a new game,
You'd just rather be live?
I'd rather be live.
Oh god. That sounds awful.
Like there's a reason. For a while there, I was going live at like 2 a.m. Because I would wake up, or I'd like get up and I'd be like, man, I really want to play this game.
Oh, that's terrible.
I guess I'll just go live.
How long were your streams?
4 hours, and
4
then I'd
hours?
sleep.
Okay.
I'd sleep for 4 hours, then I'd wake up. Well, so I'd stream for 4 hours, sleep for 4 hours, wake up, stream again for another 4 hours. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that. I don't know. I can't. I wouldn't be able to turn my leisure into streams, right?
I think for me, it's part of the interest for me is like the conversation. Like the game itself is fun, yeah,
Sure.
but like having the ability to chat to people and talk to people.
Yeah, it's mentally exhausting though, right?
I mean, kind of. I enjoy it a lot. I could probably go for a lot longer, but overall, it's like I need that refresher, right? Where like my brain is like, okay, we're ready to go again, and I can basically catch back up really fast with that.
Okay.
So I'm okay with it. I like it a lot, actually.
I feel like the thing is Fig has a much stronger filter that he activates during stream. You think Fig is filtered on stream? Like,
yes.
Like if you turn the Fig cigarette around, you'd get like a really strong pull, and it would be like, yes? What are you talking about? Why? Where's the filter? You guys have never seen me off stream.
Homework.
Homework? What do you mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like a lot of streamers would just say
I don't
I know
say
it's funny that
zoinking
way.
off in real life. I'll say homework.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though.
That's not a filter. That's just me.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but I think most people would consider that a filter though.
Like, you stop saying things so many times. That's just me. That's actually just me.
I mean,
if I'm talking to somebody, I'll accidentally let something slip, and then they'll make me tell it, and it'll be like a really cursed story, right? The things that stand out to my brain are like cursed stories, right?
Well, I think that's most people.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
That's what's fun.
It's either, I don't know. Tell me a story. I'll judge you based on it.
Oh God.
What's the first story that comes to mind?
Oh no. So you want to know why I'm actually scared of Chucky?
Yeah, sure.
When I was younger, I watched the Chucky movie when I was 4. Okay. And I watched it with my mom and my aunt.
Right.
And they thought it would be really funny. That'd be really funny to send me to go sleep in in my room.
Mm-hmm.
And then while I was sleeping in my room, they snuck in and hid under the bed, and they shook the bed and woke me up while
Ah.
pretending to be Chucky.
Oh no, this is child abuse.
It's part of the reason I like horror movies now, so I think there's a positive there.
Because your bed shook.
Well, because they scared me. I like being scared.
Oh, okay.
Being scared is fun. It's like the adrenaline, right?
Sure.
People like wild. A lot of people like it.
I can definitely get adrenaline other ways. Sounds
Yeah,
like
but I mean, if
something
that's like
Fig
your
would do.
introduction.
Okay. I did do the weird thing where somebody was laying in a bed above me and I was on the bottom bunk, and I stuck up my legs, I stuck up my arms, and I started pushing on his bed, and I started lifting it up. All right, and I was just full, like, 4-foot bench pressing their bed, and I start you're the worst, you don't even know where it's going. I turn them around while they're sleeping in it, and then I put it down, and I'm like, that's not a very good joke. That's not hilarious. I mean, you could turn around in your sleep. So what I do is I like lift up their mattress, and between the mattress and the thing that holds the bars, or like the thing that holds up the mattress, I start sticking cards, like from a deck of cards. And I stick every single card in there. I stick a second deck in there, and I just leave. And
Left?
Yeah, I left. And when they get up, all the pressure is out of the bed once they like sit up and walk down the bunk bed, right? And all of the cards fall onto the floor. And I heard like a no! Oh God, what the hell? Oh. I agree, you are the worst. What? Even after listening to the story.
Though.
Yeah, it's not that bad, okay?
That's not that bad.
Yeah, it's a fine,
I mean,
just prank story,
The pranks played on me were like far scarier.
Yeah, no. Okay, I've told this story multiple times, but there was this guy I hated in college, right? And everybody else hated him too, so we decided in the middle of the night, he left his door open, so we walked into his room, took the 4 corners of his bed, held it above our heads, and we walked into the lobby and threw him down into the lobby, and he had to take his bed back upstairs manually, alone. Okay, that's malicious. All right, that's as malicious as it gets for me. The story is.
That sounds like something I would do to one of my friends. And I'm like,
okay, no, I wouldn't do that to a friend. That's terrible.
oh, I would.
No,
They'd find it hilarious after.
No,
Like
no.
after a couple hours, they'd probably come by and they'd be like, no, that's actually pretty good.
Okay. You've got great friends, I guess.
Oh yeah, I mean, okay, when I was in high school, okay, I had a friend of mine. Actually, it was my mod. It's one of my mods. It's the same mod actually. My final year of high school, I didn't have to take too many classes.
Right.
And so I only had 3 classes, and so they're like, well, you don't have to be here for the full school day.
Sure.
So I asked him, I was like, hey Dev, can I sleep in the back of your truck? And he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Well,
right.
I slept through school one day, and instead of waking me up in a normal manner, he put the bed cover for the truck up, and then he took me on a joyride, and I woke up to my backpack just sliding all over, and I was freaking out. So I think, my friends would probably find jokes like that, or pranks like that one that you did, probably find it pretty funny, to be fair.
Okay, no.
They would. Absolutely would.
Okay, all right. Here's the worst I've ever felt after a prank. All right, my friend used to do student government, so he was like coming home really, really late. All right, and I knew exactly when he would come home. Well, sort of around, because when the meeting ends, but it's at night so that it doesn't conflict with anybody's like schedule.
Right.
He was ending it like maybe 10, 11, 12, sometimes 1 if it went long, you know? And what I did was I took a giant stick and I propped up it against the door so that when he opened it, it would hit him on the head, all right? And so he comes home, and everybody else in the dorm is in on this joke, so they're all hiding. I'm hiding behind a couch, kind of underneath it. I like lifted up a couch and I dropped it on myself, so I wouldn't be able to get out, but I was very, very well hidden, and I was just watching. And there was another person under the couch with me, and there was somebody in the kitchen, and there were people in rooms, right, looking through their peephole at the door. Oh, he's coming up. Maybe he's coming up soon. We're gonna say surprise, haha, you know?
Yeah.
And so he opens the door, and the stick falls on him, and he goes, ah, fuck! And he snaps the stick in half, and he goes, ah, my eye! Oh, God!
Oh, no.
and nobody moves at all. We're just clutching each other underneath he's like smashing up stuff in the dark apartment. It was terrible. Oh, God. And then he goes into his room and closes the door, and we all just scurry off and we go to sleep. You guys are assholes. He didn't get permanent eye damage from it, okay? So it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's not permanent damage, right? It's fine.
Sideshow Bob moment?
I mean, this is one of the only pranks that I ever got to really do, because I don't know. I don't know. I felt pranks like, okay, pranks are funny, but at the same time, I feel bad afterwards, right?
Sure,
like,
yeah.
I'm like,
that's why I only
oh,
do
man.
it to people who deserve it.
Yeah, right. But the thing is, you know, they can be funny for the other person, right? One of the only pranks I ever played was against my mom.
Okay.
I would, for like a solid 3 months, I would walk by windows randomly. Like I would just like leave my house and I'd walk by windows randomly in rooms I knew she would be in. And then when
Ew.
she would go look, I would just walk back into the house. And
Okay.
for a while, my mom thought that we had people that were just like, I don't know, like just hanging around our house at night.
That looked like
then-
you.
No, I would put on like hoodies and stuff.
Uh-huh. Wow. That looked like you. Sounds about right.
Okay, she's not gonna go, wow, that looks like my son, Sinful Azzy. Oh my goodness. Like, she's gonna be like, what? There's somebody outside our house. She's like, there's a guy outside our house. Like,
uh-huh.
then I started to like knock on windows.
Oh my God, you're terrible.
I would start to knock on windows. And then at a certain point, she was like, she freaked out one night, and she was about to like call the cops because she was like, I took it too far. I took it too long, right?
Uh-huh.
And I walked in, and she's like, there's somebody outside there, you know. She's telling me all this stuff, and I was like, well, Mom, it's okay. And she goes, no, it's not okay. And I was like, well, this is revenge for like every time that, you know, you ever scared me as a fucking child.
Wow.
I was like,
what
hiding
a
under my
healthy
bed.
relationship.
It was fun though.
Okay.
It was fun. You know, she gets a little bit of scare. I get like, you know, a phobia of like dolls. Okay, it's okay.
You have a
Or a
phobia
fear
of dolls.
I do.
You wouldn't buy a Venti doll.
No.
No?
I have like figurines, but
Mhm.
that's like about as far as I'll go.
Oh, damn.
Because, okay, after the Chucky movie, right?
Mhm.
I couldn't look at dolls, like regular like dolls ever again.
Okay.
But my mom was insistent that we kept a this doll in my room. It was a clown doll that had a swing.
Yeah.
And
Me too.
it would like, yeah, it like you'd hook it up on like a hook that in the ceiling.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I have the same story.
She my mom started to move it after she would put me to sleep.
Oh.
She'd come to my room and she would move it around.
Okay.
And so she made me think that it was like, you know, alive.
Yeah, just like Elf on a Shelf.
Yeah, kind of. Except for this doll was really creepy, and I hated it. And I'd be like, Mom, please just get rid of this doll, please. And she'd be like, no, we're keeping the doll. I'm like, Mom, please.
Really? Did it give you nightmares?
Oh, all the time,
All the time.
all the time. And then I stopped having nightmares.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So do you have nightmares now?
No.
No. Oh, okay. You should
I
get a
haven't
venti
had-
doll.
I mean, I could probably deal with it, you know. I could probably deal with a venti doll. But
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Nobody's buying porcelain dolls anymore. Realistic
people.
porcelain dolls. There are?
There's people. Yeah.
They're all old. They're dying out.
No,
it's a
my
dying
younger
craft.
sister.
Your sister does this.
My sister.
Okay.
Yes.
Never mind
I'm
then.
pretty certain she does it purely just to try and scare me. But yeah, she has like 3 of them.
Does your sister watch the stream?
She does, yes.
Oh, interesting. My sister
She
also
watches
watches my
channel
stream.
all the time.
Hmm. A full-size love doll to bang the fear out of you. What? I would not want to live with a full-size, like, silicon doll. That would be terrible.
That'd be terrifying, actually. You imagine you never mind. Like come home, and it's like in the corner where you left it. That'd just be like weird, right? I don't know. That'd just be unsettling.
I don't know. You'd like wrap it. You'd probably put it in a box afterwards. You wouldn't just like leave it on your bed, sleep with it at night, and then roll over and just like, you know,
Have like a coffin for it.
a coffin. No, you can fold it into a box. It's not like Dracula or anything.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I've never had one of those.
I don't understand. I've never had one, but I presume you can just fold them up. It would be very inconvenient if you just had to lug around a whole human.
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, it'd have to be like I feel like it'd have to be like a blow up one though, right?
A
Like, for that,
blow up
you'd
one?
have-
No.
yeah,
Why would you
you'd
want
have
to?
I don't know.
You want to like bang
No.
ease a blow up one?
No. I don't think I'd want to bang the other one either, though, to be fair.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, I feel like that'd just be a little weird, no?
I mean, if
I don't know.
that's your best option, like, you know, what? Why wouldn't you?
I don't know.
I don't
That'd just
know.
I don't know. I feel like I that's a little. I don't know. I don't know. I'd be a little too far out there for me, I guess. I don't know.
Really?
It's hard to
Okay.
say why. Yeah.
Okay. Not even if it looked like Venti?
Not even it looked like Venti. I feel like that'd just be more terrifying. Like I don't know.
No. It's a perfect replica of Venti, all right? No? Still no.
No.
Okay. Never
No.
mind. Okay. I don't get
I
it.
feel like at that point, I'd go. I don't know.
Okay, I'm not interested in it myself, but I would presume that you would be interested in something like that. Giant eyes staring
No.
at. No, it's not gonna stare at you. What if it like has those like eyes from a doll that like go up and down, right? They blink. Anime doesn't translate well to Earl. Are you
Earl.
sure? There's like Venti 3D. Venti is a 3D model, not like a 2D anime. So he's got like you can just fully make him out of silicon, right? Wish I had a perfect.
Presumably could. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a market for this. That's what I'm saying. You could make money off of this.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I would want to purchase one myself, but I mean, I guess there'd probably be a market, right?
That'd be so uncanny. You're not imagining like the full extent of science put into making a perfect replica of Venti, all right? You're imagining like some like Craigslist guy slaps it together with like an existing sex doll. And it just has giant wide eyes, and it looks like it has a giant, you know, fucking stupid face that won't stop it. Just what is that shook face emoji? You know?
The Ahiago one?
No, an emoji.
Oh,
an
no,
emoji.
shock. Oh, emoji. Oh,
no, just
sorry.
giant eyeballs.
Well,
you
on
know?
the conference, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway. Figures are just 3D anime characters, and like Fig said, he has an in-game 3D model. I need one. Yes, all right, I've won over one person. In the wrong way. Want an anime buff. Okay, are you dating anybody sinful?
No.
Mr. Sin? No?
No, no.
Would you want to?
Probably not.
Probably not. Why?
I feel like I'd be a terrible boyfriend to be
Oh,
completely
okay. That's what I thought for a long
Like,
time.
Well, I think that because
Because you
I
gain
don't
too much.
I don't do anything.
Yeah. But I presume that,
I-
like, if you had, like, a girlfriend, boyfriend, you would go out and you would go to a cafe or something, or go to the movies, right?
Probably, yeah.
You wouldn't go to the movies
I'd have to make.
alone.
I may have gone to the movies alone in the
I've
past.
definitely
but-
gone to the movies alone. It's not like something you wouldn't, like, it's cringe to do. That's not what I'm saying.
Right. I mean, I would make time, right?
Mhm.
I would try my best to.
Right.
But,
I don't know.
but at the same time, I also understand that the day to day would also be really upsetting, I guess, because it's like I don't have a lot of time in my day, and I feel like even if I attempted my hardest to make time, I feel like most people would just be like, "Wow, this guy's a nerd. He doesn't have any time at all."
Okay. Okay. Interesting. I definitely went on dating sites for a while, but I didn't have time to go dating. So all I did was I went on a first date with a lot of people. But I never followed up with them, right? It was just to be social and get stories under my belt.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on a what?
No.
No? Never.
No. Never.
Huh.
Never ever.
Why not? Oh, you don't want one, do you?
Well, okay, even before streaming and everything, I never went on a date.
Oh, really?
Just because, yeah.
Okay.
I just didn't. I don't know.
You'd rather venti. Just at home with venti.
For me, it was I knew at the time I was in a place that I didn't want to live long term.
Okay.
And so I was like, well, I don't think I'd want to make this decision.
Oh, that's so sad. You can date short term.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a lot of people. I don't know. I think a lot of people get into relationships purely for the idea of long term, right?
Right.
So,
Okay,
so
they say
trying
that. They say that it should be long term, but obviously, when you're in high school and you're both going to different colleges, it's not going to work out, you know?
Right.
It very rarely works out. When there's so many more people. Okay, whatever. You understand.
Yeah. I mean, but at the same time, though, it's I don't know. The other side of it is I knew that I wanted to move away from my hometown. So, if I got into a long-term relationship and the other person didn't want to, move, well, what are the options? Well, I stay in my small town where I didn't want to be at all. Or we cut off our relationship. And so I was like, the path of less heartache is probably going to be just to not, get into a relationship at all,
Okay. Why would someone date short term on purpose? I will say that I got this tip from a girl I met on Hinge. Okay, I met her, I texted her quite a bit. We went to dinner together with my friends, and she said, "Oh, are you with the influx of new people for dating season?" And I go, "What? Why would there be a dating season?" And she goes, "Oh, when Thanksgiving time rolls around ish, you start looking for a date for short term, right? So that during the holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, you can have a partner to show off to your parents, and then you get rid of them afterwards. Maybe around Valentine's Day, something like that." It's just to impress the parents. You kind of don't spend New Year's and Christmas alone because all of your other friends are out dating and having lovely times with their hot boyfriends or whatever. Yeah, it makes sense to me. Okay, that's what I think of when I say short-term dating. I forgot Fig likes women. I don't necessarily like women. I just went to dinner with women. I talked to women. I have friends that are women. Dating short term is likely a good idea in general. Really? Well, it is like grinding social XP, isn't it?
Social XP.
Yeah, like in RuneScape. You like chop down 70 trees, and then you're really good at chopping down trees. You date like 10 women, and then you're a little better at like holding a conversation.
I mean, I guess I guess I get that, but like, I feel like I'm pretty. I feel like in general, I'm just pretty decent with talking to people to begin with.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little. The very first time talking to people is always a little awkward because, like, I have to get like a feel for like personality. But outside that, I think past that, I'm pretty decent at it.
Okay. So, how'd you get your practice in?
Oh, because I talk to a lot of people all the time.
See? Yeah. That counts as social XP. It's just like dating, you know? What if you mess up a bunch of them? Do you lose XP? No, you just learn from your mistakes and you know not to do it next time, which is positive XP.
Yeah. It's like XP for the attempt, right? Like, even though you didn't succeed, you made the attempt, so.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. There's like, when I dated for the first time, I fell into a lot of potholes, okay? Like, oh, you're not spending enough time with me, stuff like that. And I'm glad that I got that out of the way with somebody I didn't really care about, That's what I'm saying. You get that out of the way with the, like some people have XP modifiers. No, you don't. I'm telling you, you don't. You made that up. What's up?
That's not the case. I think I mean, you can learn to be social. I mean, the thing about it is like, it takes a lot of time, but you can learn to be social. I used to not be social at all. Like, when I was younger, I didn't have any. It's gonna sound so sad. When I was younger, I didn't have any friends till 4th grade.
Really?
And then, I never had a friend.
Aww.
Because I just didn't talk. I would like sit there.
You didn't speak at all.
I did not speak almost at all when I was at school.
What did your teachers do? Did they address you?
They'd get upset. They'd be like, oh, Azzy, do you know the answer to this question? And I'd be like, no. And I'd go back to like laying my head down on the desk. And they'd be like, oh,
no!
You need to participate.
Why are you doing this in elementary school?
Because I was just like, I didn't want to be there.
You've already given up.
I was like, I don't want to be here, so I don't want to try.
Did anybody explain to you that it was directly correlated with how well your life is gonna go?
Oh, all the time.
Oh, and you ignored them.
Well, yeah, I was a kid.
That.
I was like, it's whatever. I was like, I just want to get home and play Pokemon.
Really? Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no.
I just want to get home and play Pokemon, guys.
I can't. I used to play Pokemon a lot at night, but also I prioritized like school.
I mean, I prioritized Pokemon.
That's terrible.
It really was. But I mean, yeah, because of that, I didn't like converse with people. But like, once again, the situation where I became sociable, specifically when, and like I guess for the first time, like in a new area, was because some extrovert found me and was like, "We're friends now," and that's my mom.
Oh,
he was
my
like, "We're
God.
Friends now."
Okay,
He's like, "We're friends now," and I was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "All right, cool." And then
you want to get adopted by extroverts. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
And like you fit into the thing really well. Like you get drained by social interaction. You're getting tired now because you're talking to me. You get tired on stream, that sort of thing.
I mean, I've built like, I think the thing about it now is like, I've built a tolerance to like, to situations I have been in, a lot, for example. But like, if I'm meeting people for the first time, like if I'm the one to be like, hey, would you like to hang out sometime? I'm awful about that. I can't do it.
Oh, okay.
Like there was, to give you an idea, I was trying to hang out with some people, or I wanted to hang out with some people not too
Okay.
long ago, and they were in a
Alright.
Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And for 20 minutes, I sat there with the Discord thing open,
Uh-huh.
with my mouse hovering join call.
Was it Cat Boy
But I was-
Yoy?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, I heard about this.
it was. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
do I press it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So when I have to make the move to meet people, it's very awkward because I'm like, well, I don't, maybe maybe this person doesn't want to hang out with me, and that's okay. But if people make like the first interaction, then I'm really comfortable because I'm like, well, otherwise they wouldn't like message me.
Oh.
Like, you know what I mean?
Okay. Okay, this is overthinking it. This is like, oh, if they do that, then they have a 60% chance of wanting to do this. And oh, if I don't care. I don't know. I don't think about these like grand strategy, like civilization level tactics about talking to people. No.
Mhm.
Never done that. I don't like thinking about it, so I just ignore it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The other side of it is when like you're trying to meet, or when you're like, okay, in that situation, it wasn't just Aoi. It was like 3 other people.
Uh-huh.
I was
Okay.
like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I
Did
was,
you
like,
know any of
panicking.
them?
No.
No? Well, I'm proud of you.
No.
Good job. You did it.
Yeah.
You joined and you had fun, didn't you?
Mhm.
You were interested in them because you like watch their content and stuff?
Mhm. Yeah.
Cool. That's good.
I mean, I think I don't know. I feel like that's how I meet most people.
Okay.
Is people I just like pop into someone's stream and I'm like, oh wow, this person's really cool. I was like,
Right.
and I stick around for a while, and I'm just like, okay, cool, and yeah, just hang out.
Okay,
Mhm.
I gotcha.
Mhm.
All right. I don't know. Just did. You know my advice. Just fucking do stuff. It doesn't really matter. I've done
Right.
lots of very annoying things, and nobody's gotten super pissed at me yet. So, how could you be any worse? Right? What? You frightened?
Well, I don't. No, I was trying to think of how I answer. I don't think, but I mean, I personally, I think I am kind of annoying. So
Oh,
there's
you
like
think
the,
so?
yeah, I think I am.
I'm pretty annoying. Don't worry. I had a reputation for being the most annoying person in college. Well, not
That
the
was-
most annoying. That would be somebody else. But you know,
Yeah.
I would purposefully go out of my way to annoy people. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I did too. I did
Okay,
too, actually.
Thanks. Great. Have you ever tried to annoy me?
No.
It's got its.
I don't know how
charm, man.
I don't know how I would try to annoy you.
Really? All right. Here's the trick. You send me a random GIF every so often. All right. That's the perfect recipe. All right.
Just randomly out of nowhere.
Yeah. People do that, right? That's how people like Zoomers socialize now. Apparently, they'll like
Oh,
DM
yeah.
me randomly, and they'll just send me a GIF of like cat soaking in water, or like cat licking a lemon and then going, "Ugh," you know, something like that. I hate that. Thanks, Light. It's awful.
I mean, usually I don't do that. I try not to, at least. There are times where I'm like, oh no, here, take this funny image, and then like, yeah, but I don't do that too often.
What's the point? I don't get it. Like they're trying
I don't
to
know.
like show you something, or are they trying to say talking to you is like licking a lemon?
I don't know. I mean, I guess that one could just be there, like, oh, this is funny. I don't know.
You think so? Okay. This was so funny I thought of you. Person who I've never talked to before.
Okay,
With a
well, that's
word.
different. That's different.
I
That's
don't know.
different.
Yeah.
If it's
yeah.
like, our conversation started off with a GIF, okay, that's, yeah, no, I get
it's
that.
weird.
But if it's like, I don't know, if it's somebody you know and you've known for a while, I mean, I think that's a little different. Quite a bit different, actually. Not even just a little.
That's a boomer thought response. That's just how people who don't know how to talk or start a convo, so they put an image. Okay, so they're putting the onus on me to say, hey, what do you want? But unfortunately, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, so I'll just put in another random GIF until they start the conversation. I'm just going to parry every single time. All right?
You gotta parry
Get some balls.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get that.
Talking to you is like licking a lemon. What? Yeah, that's exactly what I'd get from that GIF. If you like sent somebody a poop GIF, you'd think that they hated you. All right?
Yeah, that's actually, that's fair. That's they are right. People do think that is communication, but like it's really bad communication.
Sure. Yeah.
And it's been like heavily normalized, especially with like a lot of like online groups. That is like the normal way of like talking to people.
I hate it.
It's really it's a thing. It's just a thing, I guess. I don't hate it, but I'm not a fan of it, definitely.
Oh, okay.
I sit there and I overthink it. I'm overthinking. I'm like, well, what is this, like just haha funny, or is this like, what does this mean? I pull up my DMs with someone else and I'm like, can you explain to me what this means? What would you take this as?
No, I've done this before. They just say, haha, it's funny. And then that's where the conversation ends. I don't really reply to that. It's not like a conversation starter, I can't just say that, and then I don't have like a repertoire of GIFs to send people,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think many people do.
Really? Okay, never mind. I thought that was a common thing among people. Just have GIFs. You like, you just hit them with the GIFs if you don't know what to say.
I mean, I think I try not to use GIFs because there for a while I used a lot of them, and then I noticed and I was like, man, I need to stop this. I'm like, for my own mental, I'm stopping this. I'm putting a stop to this.
Okay. When I was at work, I was playing with the GIFs because we were supposed to use Microsoft Teams, and instead of typing out words and saying the phrase that I wanted to say, I would just type out the entire email and then send the first GIF that came up in tenor. So it would make no sense at all. I would be like, please go to the break room. We're going to have cake. And then it would just pull up like cake GIFs, and I would just send a cake GIF, Yeah. Non sequitur GIFs are annoying. I only use GIFs to accentuate my sentence. Okay. I did write a bot. I've told this story before, but I wrote a bot to whenever somebody's phone would ring in the office, it would max volume play a xylophone of the Bugs Bunny, the Looney Tunes theme song, And whenever that would happen, I had a bot that would recognize that sound, and then slap into the group message a GIF of somebody playing the xylophone to accentuate how many times it would happen a day. It was very annoying.
Just be like, you're just bringing like awareness to it, right?
Sure.
That's
No.
Telling people to turn their phone off.
No, I wouldn't do it for like, start a conversation with a GIF, unless I was really bored. Gosh, if you're
that bored, I think there's some secondary issues. If you're like,
okay, office jobs are like you have work and then you don't have work for weeks. That's kind of how it works. Yeah. So we would just hang out in the break room like for hours every single day, and then we'd go home. Eventually, we stopped going to work.
Huh?
What? What do you mean?
Like COVID? It's like you stopped going to work. What do you?
No. Before COVID happened, we were coming into work all the time, and then we were like, I'm going to come into work later and later, and also I'm going to leave earlier and earlier, and so it starts like we start coming in at 8, leaving after lunch. We start coming in at 9, we leave after lunch. We come in at 10, we leave after lunch. We come in at 11, we go, hey guys, welcome in. let's go to lunch and have a couple beers and go home. And that's all we'd do all the time. Man, that sounds
that
cool.
sounds like it'd be fun.
It was a very lax workplace, all right? It was
Sounds like
not...
it'd be fun.
Nobody would give us work. That's the thing. We did ask for work. I'm not saying that we were lazy and we didn't do anything. It's just that they didn't have time for us to
It
train
sounds
us
like
up.
that sounds like it'd be fun though.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh
know, in
god,
comparison
no,
to what I'm
not
currently
multiple
doing.
years. Having money is fun. Falling into a routine where you kind of just sit in an office all the time and you're kind of just doing nothing is not fun, right?
I mean, yeah, I kind of get that, but at the same time, I guess if like, it's also sort of along the same line of like, the primary portion of your job being like, kind of just pointless. To like for example, Walmart. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I just put stuff on shelves.
All right.
Anybody, any
No,
shift
they
can do that.
can't. You gotta
Literally
have
any
muscles.
shift.
You gotta have
No.
muscles to put shit on
No.
shelves. Yes.
No.
Okay, you mean like the individual items.
Yeah, individual items.
Mm.
Like that does not take much. Any shift can do that. Like it is literally just it's anybody could do it, but night shift gets given it because it's like, oh well, we have this third shift and we don't have anything else to give them.
I kind of like
And-
lifting heavy things. You think I'd love working at Walmart or something?
No.
No? You think I'd
No.
rather work in like a service industry sort of job?
Probably, yeah.
Really?
I mean, okay. In your opinion, what are the top 3 biggest like negatives of service industry?
Service industry? Let's see.
Yeah.
Number 1. I would have to find the job. I think those are more in demand than like warehouse worker.
Yeah,
I mean-
that's fair.
Okay. What else? I don't know. I would love to be a bartender. All right, Azzy. I think that's like the one thing. Maybe like a baker attendant or something. Somebody who pounds dough and then turns around and goes, "What do you want?"
Yeah.
Yeah, that
could be
kind of guy. I'd love those jobs. You know, tipped wages, all those sorts of things. It'd be fine for me.
The issue with jobs like that though, with tipped wages, is that usually like, the actual hourly pay isn't too great. So
Yeah, but I feel like I'm fairly charismatic, right?
that's true. Yeah.
I can
I feel like you are.
yeah, I could squeeze some people for tips, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you definitely could. I worked for. You definitely know what Sonic is, like
Sure,
the restaurant, right?
Yeah, never
Okay.
been there.
I worked
though.
for. I worked for Sonic for
It was
like
intimidating.
3 years.
Yeah, I
when
didn't have
was
a car.
in like school. I mean,
You
I
can
don't think
just
you're
walk
missing
up. I understand.
Yeah.
But I don't.
No,
want
no,
it.
you're not missing much. You're not missing much.
I'm not?
Truthfully,
Okay.
you're not.
I wanted cheap hot dogs. Am
I mean,
missing
maybe
anything?
then.
Maybe.
I mean,
Okay.
like, maybe like $1 corn dog, but like
Oh
other
gosh.
than that, I
Really?
mean,
There's
not really
dollar
missing much.
corn dogs there?
Yeah,
Holy
it's
moly!
like $1.50.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome
What?
for like when you're working there though. It's like you get tired of their food really fast. Like I've never.
I
There's
don't get
never been a
tired
point
of
in my
food.
life where I was like, other than this point, there's never been a point in my life where I was like, I would prefer McDonald's over this. Just like actively, because that's how tired of Sonic food I got.
Oh, how much did you eat it?
Well, I mean, so okay. I used to work there for summer jobs,
Mhm.
right? Because I was like, I wanted to get experience working. My final year of school, though, I worked, and because of like at the time, my mom had she'd had my youngest, or like the youngest sister was born around that time,
Sure.
and she couldn't really work, so I was the only one working. And the Sonic I worked at would let me bring food home, whatever was left over, and that's
Mhm.
like how I'd feed my family.
Sure.
And I got really, really used to Sonic food really, really fast. because I would be bringing home like giant bags of like Sonic food
Hell yeah.
just for like my family.
I don't know.
But when you eat that 5 days a week, every week
Yeah?
for almost a full year,
Yeah?
and you're actually eating that. Sorry, no, not even 5 days a week. It's 10 times a week because I was eating there for lunch and then also for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
There's only so much you can do.
I need to befriend a Sonic worker, is what you're saying.
I had special circumstances for
Oh.
why I was
Huh?
there.
You were taking it out of the garbage.
No.
Damn
My
it.
bosses were doing illegal selling of products.
Okay.
If you're picking up on what I'm
And
laying down
you
here.
bought it.
No, I knew about it, and
And
they
so-
couldn't fire me as a result.
Oh.
So they would, in order to keep me quiet, they knew what was going on, like with my family.
Oh my fucking
So-
god.
They would they'd be like, "Listen, Azzy, if you don't tell anybody, well, you can have all this food." So I got addicted to freaking energy drinks at the time
Ugh.
because they give me energy drinks
is
and also
terrible.
all this food. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Can't you go back?
I don't think I'd want to.
You wouldn't want to.
I wouldn't want to.
Can't you just threaten them a little and get like a bag of corn dogs and ship it over here?
No. No.
Miss banging the manager. Bet. Okay, great. Azzy,
no.
you know any jobs you can watch stream at?
Depends on the Walmart.
Walmart? Walmart jobs?
Truthfully.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I had somebody who would call me at their Walmart job, and every so often, they were a greeter. So like every so often I just hear like a, hello, and they just keep talking to me. I
Well,
didn't like that. It made me nervous.
it's because I work third shift.
Mhm.
The only people in the store are other associates.
Oh.
And so on occasion, I'll be in like Discord calls. I'll be listening to Twitch streams.
Okay.
Like I have like when I'm in Discord calls, I have to like mute so that way my they're not hearing my boss talk to me and tell me what to do like next.
Sure.
But you can technically watch or listen to Twitch streams while working third.
Oh.
Yeah.
I could definitely, in my old job, have a stream open, but I didn't often because I wasn't really into streamers back then.
Mhm.
I would just like have lo-fi hip-hop tunes to study to in the background while I was working.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Until I started working at Walmart, I didn't like watching streamers. I was more of a YouTube, like watching YouTube videos and like
Okay.
playthroughs and stuff like that. But then I became like third shift, and I was like, wait, I find this actually kind of interesting because there's just so many people to like watch.
Watch?
Yeah, like on stream.
The employees are watching me when I go into a Walmart?
No. The streams, like there's so many streamers
Oh,
in
okay.
comparison.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
I
if
get
you
you.
went in, I mean, to be fair, if you went into a Walmart as a customer at like midnight,
Mhm.
there's gonna be associates watching you.
Really?
The stores are closed. Yeah, their stores are closed. There's
What?
not supposed to be customers in there.
What?
Yeah,
No. Most Walmarts used to be 24 hours, right?
used to be, and then COVID hit,
Yeah.
and then they closed at 11.
You think
now.
they're ever gonna be open again?
No.
No? Why not?
Because oh my god, here's the Walmart plate. No, basically every time that they have like 24 hours, like the amount of theft that happens drastically increases, and so it's just not like it's not just a stable thing for them to do because they'll end up losing way too much
Okay,
money.
but then why was it a thing before?
Because there was kind of like a demand for it in a weird way.
There is a
'Cause
demand. There's a demand now. I want to go
Yeah.
shop. I don't have time during the
there's
day.
demand for it in the sense that like they didn't have a reason to stop.
Same thing happened to
Like-
a 7-Eleven near me. Mm.
Like there wasn't a reason to stop, so they just kept doing it, and they kept keeping it open for 24 hours. And then COVID hit, and they're like, "Well, we can't do this anymore because, well, third shift has
Oh, God.
always been like understaffed. And during COVID, people were getting into like brawls in the middle of Walmarts.
Hell yeah.
So, so they're like, well, we have to close the store down for the safety of the associates and the safety of the customers.
Okay. Oh, that's awful. Relatable Fig off-shift workers are getting screwed because COVID still. Yeah. I don't know. If one store opened up, everybody would flock to it. That's my reasoning. But nobody's opening.
You would be surprised.
What? Really?
You would be surprised.
Is this stream purely talking? No, we'll go to Super Mario Galaxy. We'll do co-op Galaxy soon.
Man. Oh man, I don't have that. In the 3 years that I've worked there, I think in total I've seen 7 people try to come into the store like past 11 p.m.
Okay.
And that's it.
Well,
that's 7
that's mistaken people. That's people who couldn't use Google Maps to find out the store's hours, right?
Actually, the store that I work at for a long time had that we were open 24/7 still.
Okay. But people know.
Nobody showed up.
Yeah, because nobody expects it, right? Nobody expects that to be correct anymore because it's all wrong. I've definitely like walked past and I would be like, oh, the automatic doors aren't opening. I guess they're closed. Whew. Gosh.
I mean, I think the other side of it is that third shift gets to do a lot of work because there's not safety hazards on the floor. Well, there is safety hazards on the floor, but there's not customers that they have to worry about.
Okay, sure.
Because the way that it used to work is that you would have to go into the back room and you'd have to pull out like 2 or 3 or like a cart full of boxes, and you have to pull it out and you take it to the floor. You stock it and then you pull it back and then you get another cart. Now they can just pull full pallets to the floor and nobody cares. So if there was customers in the store, you couldn't do that because it's a safety hazard. Somebody trips, well then Walmart gets sued.
Okay, interesting. All right. Gosh, I don't like it. When I was in Chicago, we would go to like at 2 a.m. whenever Sart and I I was about to go to sleep. Sart was just waking up or something. We would go to the only place that was open, 7-Eleven, right? Open 24 hours. And over time, they started like, I think they had theft at this, hold on. At the 7-Eleven or something, because there was like a security camera, and then they started closing the doors and locking them, and then we had to like knock on the door and have them buzz us in so that we could shop. And we stopped going there. But eventually they fully just I don't know if that was policy, but the person in there would just say go away instead of buzzing us in eventually. I feel like they were either closed or they like the one person working there was just not having it with us.
It was probably just the one person, to be completely honest.
Yeah,
because
probably.
I mean, if I had that level of power, I'd do the same thing.
Well, I walked there and I want a coffee, so where's my coffee?
I'm sorry, Mr. Sorensen, but you're not getting your coffee tonight. You're gonna have to leave.
I didn't go back to the 7-Eleven. I do like. Okay, this isn't a very fun story, but I think I got a person fired.
No.
I got like I used the 7-Eleven app, right? And I bought a soda, and she rung me up for a large slushie because she scanned the wrong barcode on the cup, and I got a message on my little thing, and I left a terrible review for the person who rung me up, right? And I never saw her again. She was just what?
You killed her fruitful 7-Eleven career.
Well, she shouldn't have fucking. This was the second time she rung me up for the wrong item. It cost me double. It cost me an extra $1.
No, that's fair.
This coffee. Yeah. Okay, it was like the one thing I would do with Sart at night because it was the only thing that was open.
It's fair, I guess. I mean, nothing is open at night now.
Yeah, that's true.
Now it's like, well, oh, you're out at night. It's either the bar or nothing. Pick.
Aw, you don't go to bars.
No.
Why not?
I.
Oh, you're just not. You don't go outside at all.
Oh God.
Haven't you
Yeah.
ever wanted to like sit in a bar and then just talk to random people?
No.
No? No? You don't want to meet new people? You don't want to like have a new friend or anything?
I would rather just like hang out and meet new people online. To be completely honest.
He is hyper antisocial. Oh gosh. Why do you prefer hanging out online?
Because I feel like, okay, where I live,
Mm-hmm.
there's nobody with similar interests, like at all, like in any capacity,
I'm weird.
like at all.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, so I wouldn't meet anybody that's not. I'm gonna be able to be like, oh yeah. Have you ever played insert game title here? And they'd probably be like, no. Like they'd just be like, no, I haven't.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, there's no reason. Not even your my mod lives 3 hours away.
Wait, you wouldn't go to your mod? You wouldn't go hang out with your mod?
I mean, if I went back home, yeah, but
That's
I'm not
3
going
hours
back
away.
home.
It's not too bad. Like
Wow.
once a year, you just hang out. You go to like an arcade or something. You go to a bar. Movie.
I mean, we don't have arcades.
You don't have arcades.
We could go to a movie, but like, I don't know.
Okay, go grab like lunch at I don't know, a nice place.
I mean, we could do that, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, it's I don't have a form of transportation to and from, so I'm just not gonna like, yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. You couldn't take the bus or anything.
3 hours away? No.
Okay, gotcha. Mod is Azzy's savior, by the way. Very rude that Azzy doesn't want to hang with him. Savior?
Yeah. The mod is the one who like actually, this is the first ever friend I had.
Oh,
Like without him, I would
right.
never converse. I would never talk to people.
Azzy doesn't
like,
have a
ever.
car. You walk to work, then.
No, my roommate has a car.
Your roommate has a car and he drives you to work.
Yeah, because
That's very
me and him work.
nice. That's very convenient.
Yeah.
You guys work the same
Yeah.
shifts.
Same shift,
mm.
same days and
Makes
stuff.
sense. Aw, that's so sweet. I kind of wanted to, when my roommate got hired at a sushi restaurant, I kind of wanted to go there, you know? I wanted to like work there, but now that he brings home food from the restaurant, I don't want to work there anymore. It's kind of sucky food. It's like
Yeah, no, I get that.
yeah, it's not. I thought I was like going at the wrong times to get the food, you know, because it was like closing down, stuff like that. No, the food's just normally bad. Do be expensive. Yeah, cars are expensive. I don't know.
Yeah.
I get such a nice voice. Aw, thank you, Soldier Wolfie. This is one of your viewers?
Yes.
Aw,
Yes.
delightfully devilish, I suppose.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I bring home garbage food because I don't want to pay. All right, here's a story about Henry Bun's food that he brought home. He brings home what he calls clam soup in a little takeout container. And I'm like, oh, is this like a chowder? And I go, oh. I open it up. It's not a chowder. It's kind of like just clams in water is what I thought it was. I sip it. It tastes like clams in water. I swish it around a little. It's just like clams in dirty dishwater. I don't understand. And he says, "Oh, people are ordering it. People are ordering it, so I have to make it, you know?" And I look on the menu. There is no clam soup on the menu. There's nothing to do with clams on the menu. You can't order this if I tried, you know? I don't understand what it is. I would like to know.
It's a test, you
Just
know?
like,
See
yeah.
if you would pay attention, you know?
I definitely drank some of it, and then I was like, no, throw that away. Nobody wants to eat that. Oh no, I was like considering maybe I can like cook it into a pasta and have like a nice clam pasta dish, but it was not worthy of that. It felt like dirty dishwater.
It just wasn't that good at all. It's like
No.
awful.
Oh, have you had
man.
Starbucks? Like, do you like Starbucks? Starbies, as they
Um,
call it.
I've had the ones you buy from store.
Oh,
I've
never
never
mind
had
then. Never
I've
mind.
never
Never
had
mind.
like actual Starbucks.
Why not?
Oh, you get the story. I mean,
Oh
for
God,
me, it's
no.
just it's too expensive.
Oh yeah, it's pretty
It's
expensive.
expensive. I don't drink coffee generally all that often.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually like energy drinks or like I just drink water. or
Okay.
so like so like yeah, I mean coffee's just not it's just not my thing, I don't think.
It's caffeinated. I thought you would be into it.
I mean, I like the caffeine, but like I don't know, the taste of it isn't particularly my favorite thing.
That's why I heard
Like
Chicago earlier. Is Soldier from Chicago? I used to be from Chicago. I lived in Chicago for a while.
I don't think Soldier's from Chicago.
Oh, okay. Well, then why are they asking?
I went to Chicago one time.
All right, I'll
And
tell
that
you
was
my
it.
Starbucks Chicago story.
Okay.
I went to Chicago's Reserve Roastery, which was
Mhm.
a 5-story Starbucks, right? Very nice, lovely. My state has East Chicago, and I want to visit again. I have no idea what that means. Oh,
I don't-
your state is east of Chicago. Okay, you mean you like live in Indianapolis or Wisconsin? I mean, Delaware. I mean, Detroit. Fucking hell. Michigan. Anyway,
Mhm.
I went to the Reserve Roastery, right? And they're
Mhm.
selling their Oleato line of drinks. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
What it
I've
is it's Starbucks coffee mixed with different variations on olive oil. Alright?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Olive oil?
Yes, olive oil. Like fresh olive oil. Tastes like olives.
Huh. Interesting. That's interesting. I've
Okay.
such a
What do you think it
I don't know.
tastes like?
Not good.
Not
like,
good? Well,
I would assume
it's their
not
specialty
good.
drink. Everywhere in the United States is selling this drink right now. And I buy it and I'm go, well, I've got to try it. It's a weird drink. I love weird stuff. And I take a sip of it and I go, interesting. And I hand it over to Sart and I go, here, take a sip. And he goes, what? Is it good? And I go, it's really interesting. And he takes a sip and he goes, it tastes like dirty dishwater. And I go, exactly. It's like dirty dishwater. It's got all the elements of a dirty dish. It's got olive oil on it. It's got like dirty water. It's kind of soapy. It's like foamy, you know? It has everything you need for dirty dishwater flavor. It was incredible. And also, I hear that if you chug the entire thing, you get diarrhea because it lubes up your colon.
That wouldn't surprise me, to be fair.
Why would you do this to them? Because it was $7. I paid $7 for a fucking olive oil coffee, alright? Obviously, I'm going to make them try it.
Yeah. I mean, see, that's the thing is it's too expensive. For $7, I can almost buy 3 monsters.
That's true. That's very, very true. But also,
And honestly, I don't think Starbucks is like caffeine is like in their drinks is that high either, right?
okay. All right. Here, let me tell you a trick. If you want the most caffeine in your drink, go with all right. Try this first and then try the other thing. Try a nitro cold brew with a splash of heavy cream, all right? Their cold brews have quite a bit of caffeine in them, but it's slightly more expensive than the like budget option, which is the Americano with a splash of heavy cream. That has it's the most coffee and it's the cheapest drink on their menu. It's like I think it's like $4 or $5. Which isn't too bad, and it has quite a bit of caffeine. It like made me jittery whenever I drank it. Make sure you don't get like one of the smaller sizes though. What?
What's funny is I haven't gotten jittery from like caffeine intake. since I was like little.
Oh. Well, I'm
Like,
pretty sensitive to caffeine, so take that
I
with a
w-
grain of salt.
I wish I was, but caffeine actually kind of like mellows me out.
Mm.
It makes me want to go take a nap.
Okay, I've
Usually.
tasted like the difference between like coffee caffeine and tea caffeine and Monster caffeine, and I think Starbucks coffee caffeine gets me going more than either one, right?
Right.
Hmm.
Makes sense. I mean, I don't know. Coffee just has a weird taste to it as well. I'm not a big fan of. I like my drinks to be fruity, so.
Yankee, what the fuck? Also, Soldier, you might have seen me. I went to Pride I went to the last Chicago Pride. Have you ever been to a Pride parade?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go to one.
My
Well,
city
yeah,
has one.
awesome.
Yeah.
How
It's
was
like the
it?
only city in. It's pretty fun. I
Oh.
mean, it's just down a street with like a bunch of bars, so
Yeah.
like I'm like I guess I'm like I went to it and then I was like, well, I don't really want to stay here for the rest of this, so I left.
What? I thought it was
I was
really
like-
fun.
It's fun, but like it just turns into like drinking, and I don't know.
Oh, no, I like watching
Yeah.
the parade.
Oh, like it's just a bunch of people. Well, the Pride Parade here is just like people walking through the street.
Yeah.
Like-
I got to see the mayor. You don't often get to see the mayor in the Pride parade.
I don't even know I don't even know who the mayor of the city I live in is.
Really? You're not
Literally.
politically involved.
Oh no, I live in blissful ignorance.
Oh, okay. I was excited because right before the Pride parade, he had just been elected mayor. So it was a very new mayor.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to see him
there's
twice.
like a lot of hype.
It was kind of
There's like a lot of hype for it.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, he like I don't understand how this possibly happened, but I was watching the parade and the first thing I see is the mayor coming down with a very large security detail, right? And he's like waving at the people and it goes past me. I see like 5 more floats, right? And I'm like enjoying it. Wow, look, a marching band. Whoa, a giant potato. And hey, wait, that looks like the mayor again. He's just like halfway through the parade and he's going again. I don't understand how this could possibly happen. Did he just like run to the back of the parade and goes like, I need more airtime, you know? Gets back into the parade.
full perfect sprint form, just running like.
No, I'm sure he took a car, right? At least.
Yeah, I think it's funnier to imagine he's just like running on like the other street trying to get there. He's like, "Come on, I gotta get there. Need more screen time."
I've never been to a pride parade. Unfortunately, in one of my old towns, Kansas City, there was a pride parade, and then there was another parade. What was it? The Super Bowl parade, and then there was like a shooting at the parade that made like national news.
No.
He has a twin and is messing with you? Okay. I'm very bad at telling the difference between people, all right?
It's some guy that they're like, okay, we got to make sure the mayor looks like he's here at every part, so they just dressed him up to be vaguely similar.
It could have
Just
fooled
very
me.
vaguely.
I've definitely, like, if somebody is bald and black and tall, all right? Very common traits in a person, especially in college, because my friend would always wear a big white shirt and jeans. The most common possible outfit. And he was bald and black and maybe like 6 foot something. So taller than me. And that's all I could tell. I see the back of any guy's head who's bald and black, and I go, hey, guy.
Yeah.
what was his name? I don't remember. And then he would turn around and it would just not be him. All right? Racist? How am I supposed to be racist if I can't even see their face? It's just a bald head, okay? There's no way. There's no way to tell. You just shoot your shot and then you go, ooh, thought you looked like somebody else. You know, it's the same with like people with long hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my friends has long blonde hair, and he was dating a girl who had long blonde hair. And he was sitting in her lounge, and one of her dorm mates came up behind my friend and goes, "Oh, hey, Shelby." And he turns around, fully bearded man, and goes, "Huh?" And she goes, "Ooh, Akko Taco," and backs out of the room really slowly. Ugh.
I had something similar once. I thought a lady at the at a store was my mom, and I walked up to her and I just started having a full conversation. And this lady looks at me and goes, "Huh?" And as soon as she turned around, I realized it wasn't her. And that was the most embarrassed I've ever been in my life. Because I was immediately
Okay.
like, I was like, "Oh, my bad. Whoops." And I ran. I sprinted.
Why? Just tank it. Tank the damage.
I was like, no. I was like, what if this lady's like, just like, this kid's weird.
Mhm.
It's like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of there. It was like, when I was younger, I couldn't deal with embarrassment. Like, I get secondhand embarrassment so easily.
Sure.
So, like, when I'd watch a show, I'd have to run away. Because I'd have to, like, hide because I couldn't watch it.
Okay. Ew. Oh, right. I hated that. I hated that, like, early 2000s movies did the this is going to get awkward, and every single decision the characters make is going to make it worse until it culminates in, like, a Seinfeld bit, right?
Yeah.
I hated that humor. That made me stop watching so many movies.
I mean, I was never really a movie person.
Mhm.
So it was just TV shows for me. And like early 2000s TV shows are awful when it comes to like causing embarrassment or secondhand embarrassment
Uh-huh.
because there's so many jokes that are just bad. They're not even like interesting. They're just bad. And when I was younger, I'd get so embarrassed. I just couldn't deal with it. For some reason, I'd be like, this is happening to me. I'm the one that's dealing with this really embarrassing situation, and I'd hide behind the couch.
Okay, that's very empathetic. Okay.
I was like, I can't do this. I was like, I'm gonna die.
Have you seen like what is that movie? You might know this. Is it the twins movie, the brothers movie, Step Brothers?
Step Brothers, yes,
Yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
that.
stuff like that. Is that the one where they like flush the toilet that doesn't want to be flushed, and then it like ruptures the septic tank and the entire lawn turns to shit?
Think so?
You think so? Okay.
I feel like
This is like a core
I've
memory
definitely-
of mine.
I definitely remember like a movie with this sort of like plot point.
I think
but
it
don't
was
know if
either Step Brothers or the one the business proposal movie where like a girl is going to be deported, and so her subordinate like decides to marry her on the spot. And they have to pretend to be together. What?
I don't think I've seen that one. I was thinking of another one. I think it's called like The Intern or something like that, where it's like an old guy.
Uh-huh.
That's one I've seen some of. But he's like, he gets hired on at this business, and it was like the original building he like owned the business prior.
Okay.
And he gets hired on there as like an intern. And for some reason, I thought that was a plot point, but it definitely wasn't.
Okay.
It definitely wasn't.
I don't know that one. No. I tried not to watch these movies all the time. I thought humor was terrible. For the longest time when I was a kid, I thought comedy was awful. I didn't like it. I couldn't like separate myself from the movie, you know? I would just be like, you know, these are real people. Somebody filmed this happening. I don't know.
This is a real event that happened. I can't deal with it.
I don't know. It just feels like something that does happen, you know? I thought I was gonna have to deal with quicksand more as a kid. I thought I was gonna have to like walk over volcanoes.
I think most of us thought that. Like quicksand was for some reason like movies when we were movies when we were younger like really liked to hype up the idea of like quicksand. Like they put it in every movie. Like every one. They're like, this is gonna be a common occurrence within your day-to-day life. You're gonna at some point fall into a pit of quicksand and you're gonna have to figure out how to survive.
I don't know.
But like
why.
in actuality, it's like it's not even like a deadly thing for most humans, right?
Mhm.
It's not even like that deep. Usually, quicksand.
Okay. You've seen
So it's like
quicksand?
not personally, but I've
Mhm.
had like conversations similar to this one actually about quicksand.
Quicksand Earl is very scary if you get caught. All right, that's first-hand information from Soldier Wolfie.
Well, the other thing for quicksand, right, is like it's actually this is gonna be really obscure information. I'm so sorry,
Mhm.
but so the like the how do I word this?
What?
The farmer version of like quicksand that you can like actually experience yourself
Mhm.
is a corn silo.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you ever have you
I've
yeah.
seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, so corn silos act similarly because if you fall into one, if you move, it displaces you towards the bottom of the silo
Mhm.
and you'll suffocate. And that's basically what quicksand does.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
when you fall into it, and this is also the same thing for quicksand, is you're supposed to like lay as flat as you can and not
Mhm.
move at all. Because if you move, like obviously you'll sink deeper and deeper,
Right.
which this corn silo thing, I've heard from people that's just more terrifying because sometimes you just fall through like the roof of a corn silo and you just hit it. And that's the terrifying part. Is like you're just like laying there and you're like, uh
Okay. Well,
I've
how are you
known
supposed to get out?
you don't
You
get out
don't.
yourself.
You don't.
You don't.
There's
You don't
no
get out yourself.
way. There's no
You
like
have to wait
escape
for someone
rope.
else.
They don't put
No,
a rope in a corn silo.
not that I know of. No,
They should. You could just
they
like
really
have a
should.
rope. I don't
But the
know.
thing about it is, if you had to go from one side of the corn silo to the other,
Mhm.
chances are you'll suffocate
Yeah.
because you'll displace so much corn that it just won't matter anyways.
Okay. Put
It's really
multiple
obscure
ropes. They
knowledge.
take up like no volume.
Yeah, I mean they could, but I don't know. People, I don't know. People aren't that smart to actually do that.
If
I know
you're
that it
working
is like,
on a corn silo, you should just be attached to a rope, right?
oh, well, that's the thing is sometimes people go into the top of corn silos just for like the view.
The view, yeah. Attach a
Yeah,
rope.
and then they don't attach
Just
a rope. They're not
clip
thinking
yourself
about
to
it.
the ladder.
Well, I mean, you could, but
Okay.
if you fall off, you're gonna like hurt. Like I don't know how to
Oh,
explain it.
oh, you're
No
gonna
matter
hurt
what you do.
yourself. Oh no, your little pelvis is gonna be. Oh no, you'll be dangling by a string. You'll be dead. I don't understand.
True. This is,
Oh God.
this is
Jesus.
true. But people don't view it in that way, you know.
Oh.
A lot of the time, people don't have that foresight because a lot of like, I don't know. People are like probably most of the time. I feel like people are drunk. They're like, I'm gonna go to the
Oh.
top of this corn silo and
Okay.
I'm gonna drink up here. And then they go up there and
Gotcha.
like the door falls in, and then they're like, oh well, I guess I'm struggling now.
Okay. No, I've never done anything that dangerous without thinking about it first. Like, what would I do if everything went wrong, right?
Oh, well, okay. Let
Hmm?
me. Have you ever gone bluff jumping?
No.
You know what that is?
No.
No.
No, I don't think I would either.
Oh.
What?
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
What do you mean, never mind then?
Oh, I love it.
You love it. Is there a
Yes.
bluff near you?
There's a bluff near my hometown that I used to go jump off of.
Okay.
Actually, there's quite a few.
What's at the bottom?
Water.
Water? How deep?
Yeah, it's pretty deep. I mean, usually it depends on the height of like the lake,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't just like randomly jump into them. You have to make sure that there's like not rocks down there or anything.
Okay.
But it's actually one of the most like I don't know. It's one of the most fun things ever for me.
Oh, okay.
My
So,
mom used to take me to do it. So
what happened? What would you do if you like hit a rock on the way down and then you like broke your leg?
I
Die. You'd
Probably
just be
die.
like, okay, my life. Well, I knew the risks
I mean,
before I jumped.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how bad it is, but if it was like a leg, I could probably just like doggy paddle it to like the
What if you
bluff
pass out
side.
and you just start sinking?
Well, then I'm gonna die. Like I don't know, like I'm not gonna be able to come back on like a Super Saiyan like Goku moment and be like, I'm gonna.
You don't
I'm
like
able
go
to come
with
back.
your friends. You would jump alone, right? You
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah,
like
I
to
would.
have somebody down there waiting for you to jump, and if you pass out, you can be swum to shore.
I'd do it alone, yeah.
Okay. So you have like a contingency plan, right? So it's
Usually,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
kind of. But I'd also jump alone, so it's like without anybody else there.
Oh God. Isn't that awkward? Like climbing back up the cliff with being all soaking wet.
Oh yeah, but it's fun. It's like, it's like that. How do I explain it? It's like the 10 seconds of like adrenaline.
Couldn't
I
you
don't
get
know.
that on like a roller coaster?
No,
No.
those are too safe.
It's
I
too
know I'm
safe.
not. I know nothing. I know nothing bad will happen on a roller coaster.
No, that's not true. People die all
Okay.
the time on a roller coaster.
But the chances are very slim when you realistically
No.
look at the number.
Okay,
Okay,
go to like one of the like cheapo roller coaster, like a pop-up fair, right? They like tear down the roller coaster every single night and they move it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
Now
gone
go
around.
there with like a screwdriver or pliers or a wrench and you just unscrew a couple things, all right? And then you go on the roller coaster. Nobody's ever done that. There's no statistics for it. There's no statistics for anybody just like unscrewing random shit on a roller coaster. And then you just like get on it, you know?
I don't think that's safe for other people though. Like that's dangerous for other people.
Okay, here's the reality of the
dangerous
situation. If
me.
you unscrew like 2 things, you're not gonna die, all right?
Yeah.
Nobody's
but I mean,
gonna
like,
die.
Okay, well then there's no risk then.
Well, there is risk.
Okay, there's risk, but it's so small.
Okay, you think that this is smaller than person jumping off cliff?
Yes,
Oh,
substantially.
okay. Well, we've got to find ways to trick your brain into thinking it's dangerous. I thought you'd say to
Well-
fix them. No, no. Okay, I don't know. All
I mean,
right, all right.
The thing.
What?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I've done a lot of stuff for like the adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I think it's fun. A lot of stuff like that's fun.
Okay.
But like dirt bike riding, I
Okay.
used to do that a lot,
Okay.
and I used to do try to do like tricks in the air,
Uh-huh.
and like I don't know, that was fun because it was like, oh, there's actual chance that like something bad might happen.
All right.
So like that was fun. Bluff jumping's fun. I don't know. There's like
Huh.
I don't know anything that I have like a decently solid chance of surviving, but there's like also a sizable chance of something bad happening. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is fun.
Oh, okay. So you
Yeah.
would like you get an exhilaration from like rolling on venti. You know that oh, I could be eating crackers and jam for the next 6 weeks to recoup my losses, or I could be living at large with venti. One or the
Yes.
other.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I
That's
understand
what
now.
the draw of gambling is in general.
Do
though,
you
now,
go to
right?
casinos?
Not often, but the one time I did go, I made $20 into 500. So
Oh, okay. Well, then go again.
I'm pretty decent at it. The only issue is the closest casino would have required me to go to Oklahoma, and I don't want to go to Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. Your state doesn't have casinos.
No.
Chicago's getting its first casino soon, I believe.
I wish my state had one. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably stop playing gotcha games. I would go and I'd give myself like a monthly allowance
Uh-huh.
just to go gamble.
Yeah, every time you resist doing a pull on your little cute boys in Genshin, you just put that money into a gamble fund and you put it all on red next time you go.
But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. This is like more accessible. It's like that. It's got that like momentary like rush, right?
Uh-huh. Okay.
So it's like
You want
you know,
momentary rush. All right. Okay. Oh God. All right. What if you? Right. There's. All right. Have you ever seen Nathan Fielder?
Nathan Fielder.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have.
He had a stunt where he had a robot slowly pull down his pants, exposing him sexually to a group of children, right? And he would have to unlock his handcuffs so that he could pull up his pants before the robot, like in 1 minute, pulled down his pants. Right? Big danger. And he had policemen hired on set to, like, you know, Arrest him immediately. Wait, that was him? Yes, that was him. Okay, so what? It's danger. Yeah, and he like learned lockpicking and all that stuff, and he did it on TV, and he made it, right? But isn't that exhilarating?
No, that's just terror.
That's terror.
Imagine you mess up and you're like, oh wow, now these people. Exactly, like you just become a sex offender for the rest of your life. Like what? No.
Okay.
No.
I don't know. That's just a creep. Okay. All right, never mind. I was gonna suggest it to you if you're such an adrenaline. No, not in front of kids. You could do it on Twitch or something. Get your channel banned. Oh. What if he gets his channel banned? You know, Hell's Kitchen theme. It would be exhilarating.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right. Okay. I didn't expect to just be agreed with.
I had to consider it. You know, you're giving me answers for things that I've stated. So yeah, you know what I mean. Like, I can appreciate the options. You know. All
right. I'm glad that I gave you some ideas. As he puts in consideration. Not a lot, but he does. Okay, if you wanted like a good idea, like an actual good idea, I don't know. I could think on it for a night. Something exhilarating, maybe to do on stream. Do you get nervous, like adrenaline rush from video games ever?
No.
No, never.
No.
Sometimes
there are the rare occasions where I get scared, like, which I like those moments. But that hasn't happened in a while.
Oh,
like,
I used to get
usually
them from Tarkov. Have you?
Can't play Tarkov.
You can't play Tarkov? Why?
Can't play Tarkov.
Why?
That game is like, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't feel like it's a very streamable game.
Oh,
so I don't want to play it on stream. Not just that, I don't think my PC can handle it.
Okay. If you say so. It's kind of like you just kind of walk around, right? It's kind of boring. You kind of just chat, and then eventually you get scared by gunfire. Pew, pew, pew. People shooting at you, you know, and that like drives up the adrenaline a ton when I play it. It's a terrible influence. What?
Terrible loosen roller coaster. Okay. I think the scariest, or like the most recent times I've been scared was actually unironically when I played Valorant with some friends.
Oh.
Because I'd get jump scared by like randomness, like I'd die out of nowhere, and then I'd be like, well, fuck, I wasn't expecting that. Like that's kind of like more common, I guess.
Okay.
Because it's like not expectedly like a scary game.
Right.
But it catches me off guard.
That's why I always push aggressively so I don't get scared. What?
Instant push, you just play Neon, just like instantly run in.
I do play Neon. I do instantly run in.
You know what? That's fair, because that's what I do.
Okay, great, thanks.
I love Neon.
I don't want to be like you.
Oh, okay. I'm hurt. Truly, I'm hurt.
I don't respect your FPS skills. I've seen you play in FPS, and it was terrible.
You saw me play Fortnite.
Yes.
That's
Genshin aim. You had severe Genshin aim.
Okay, alright.
You kind of shot in the general direction of them.
Okay, you gotta understand, like, when I'm playing on stream,
right,
I'm focusing more on chat interaction. You're not seeing me at my 100%.
No.
Okay.
Aim is supposed to be a non, like, think about action. You're supposed to think about, like, the positioning, but not the aim. The aim has to be in your heart. Let your hands go, you know?
No. I think about my aim all the time.
Oh.
But when I play like Valorant and CS2,
right?
I'm actually a lot better.
Yeah, because you don't have to use the cursor. Better. You don't have to move. You just put the cursor on their head and you wait for them to round the corner. that's how the game works.
Focused on the game. I'm actually focused on the game. I'm not focused on like 3 other things. Like rocket jumping in Fortnite or building a building. Okay, well, I don't play build, but yeah, like
Okay.
I don't know. I'm focused on the chat. That's why I don't stream Valorant anymore.
I see.
It's because it's like those games require me not to be able to like focus.
I think
I have to like.
you have to have like a certain creativity in Valorant to make Valorant gameplay entertaining. Like make up plays that are like really out of the box and interesting. I've seen like some people do that, but I don't know if I could, you know? I'm not very good at the game.
I feel like a lot of it's like the interaction with the other players.
If I had somebody to play with, maybe, you know.
I mean, I think it's the interaction with the other players, and I don't really like that because that's like a lot of risk. Because FPS players have a tendency to be like,
no way. Not streamers.
Way, yeah.
No way. Not streamers.
Well, not streamers. Not streamers usually, but like the other people on the team.
Sure.
Yeah, so like it's like interaction between like the other people on the team, not the streamers.
Okay, you don't like gamers.
I don't like when gamers say gamer words.
Like like Rush B.
No, like
Rush
that
B,
one,
you
yeah.
stupid fuck. Come on.
I'm fine with you know stuff like
Okay,
that, but like
great.
you know you get what I'm alluding to.
I've never heard a gamer word not in WoW, okay?
Really?
Yeah. What?
I've heard it all the time.
I assume that they have like AI that would pick it up, right? And then be like,
No.
gamer word alert, close down the server, ban this person, right?
No, it's funny. I've been I've been in games like, okay, I play League on occasion.
Okay.
And I've been in League games where people will spell those words, but they'll spell it so differently.
Okay.
The system doesn't pick them up.
Okay.
But you can still clearly tell what they're like.
Okay.
What they're supposed to be, right?
Interesting. I don't know
And
about like like a Club Penguin. I don't quite understand. No. I've never I played Club Penguin for all of 2 hours or something when I was a child. I was like, there's no point to this.
Like, this game's boring. I'm like, what was the other one? There was another one that I actually kind of liked. It was like Toon World or something like that.
Toon World.
I'm trying to remember.
I enjoyed those games when I was a kid because it would let you interface with people that you normally wouldn't, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of interesting. Like a real
Toontown.
Toontown. Oh,
yeah.
Fucking hell. Toontown. I always wondered what that was like because I saw advertisements for it, but it wasn't a free game, so I'd never play it.
I played that in like Wizard 101.
Wizard LOL. Oh my god.
Wizard LOL, yeah.
I've never played Wizard LOL either. I think I was a little too old for Wizard LOL when it came out.
When it spiked in popularity, I was like, that was the first time I'd ever had a laptop.
Oh.
So I was like all about it. I was like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever. And then I found out you had to have this membership, and I was like, okay, I hate this. I think I'm over this now.
Okay.
And now the only thing that I even play that's closely even like similar is every few months I'll go back and play RuneScape.
Really? Like as a member, or you just grind cows?
I'll go back and play for like a month.
What level are you?
All right.
Old school?
I don't remember. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I also play RuneScape 3, but that's been a bit.
Oh. I remember that being popular in elementary school, but that's the only thing people would talk about playing. Everybody was ashamed. When I was young, everybody was ashamed of playing video games. So they wouldn't tell anybody what video games they played. They wouldn't talk about it at school. They were very, very careful about not being labeled a nerd, right? Even though everybody else was probably playing like some video game, right? But I don't know what they were playing. And it was like old school stuff. I remember some girl confiding in me, saying like, very ashamedly, saying, I play Pirates of the Caribbean online. And I was like, what? That's a game? Cool.
Yeah.
I tried not to be like exclusive or anything. Hardcore cool math games player. Okay, yes, that's probably what people were playing. They were playing games. Like, flash games on coolmathgames.com.
You're playing like Run 1, 2.
I never
Unironically, I
liked
played
that
it a
sort of
lot.
thing, so I didn't play it. Also, I didn't have
Oh,
a,
yeah.
a computer back then, so.
So we were talking earlier about how like I was a terrible student even in elementary.
Right.
When I reached like middle school and high school, they gave us Chromebooks.
Ew.
Yeah,
Okay.
they gave us Chromebooks. But here's the
Okay.
thing, right? They put like search restrictions on it, right? So
Sure.
you couldn't like look up like cool math games or anything like that. Because they're like, oh, it's only intended for like, homework and stuff like that.
Okay.
The thing was the guy who set it up was so incompetent, I could figure out how to work around it. So I would just sit there in the back of class and I'd play like Cookie Clicker or
Uh-huh.
play like Run. And yeah, it was like, I don't know. It was funny because the few times I would get caught, teachers were like, "Well, I thought we banned this already." I was like, "Oh, this is my." It's like I bought a new Chromebook. It didn't have it on it. They knew I was
No!
lying.
No!
They knew I
Why
was
would you
lying
lie?
because I
That's
was like trying to get
terrible.
out of it. I was like trying anyway.
Ah, okay. What the fuck are you talking about? You know they
What do
can
you
like
mean?
look at your search history, your like
Oh yeah.
browse history after class, and they're like, "Oh, laptop number 53 has been playing Cookie Clicker."
Well, we had individual laptops.
Oh God, they know exactly who you are then.
Exactly who I was.
Yep.
Which caused an issue at one point.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, with a
because
bunch of kids.
a bunch of kids that weren't
Um,
you.
No, I was included in this.
Oh dear Lord, no.
So if you left like your Chromebook out on the desk, what people would do is they would go by and they would search stuff on your search engine.
Mm-hmm.
And I got in trouble for something I didn't do.
Okay.
And I got in a lot of trouble. Somebody
Okay.
one time went to I went to the restroom,
Mhm.
and one of the people sitting next to me went to my Chromebook and typed in hentai.
Uh-huh.
They finished the search, closed it, and then about an hour and a half, 2 hours later, I get called to the office, and they're like, "Mr. Scapegoat, why are you why did you have this search on your laptop?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And I had to explain to them that I didn't search anything. They're like, "We know you did it. We have your search history." And I'm like, "No, I didn't do it. I was like, I didn't do it."
Okay. Did they believe you?
No, they didn't.
No, of course not.
They called my
You're
mom.
supposed to fucking lock your computer. Lock your
Well,
computer when you leave.
I thought it was safe because the teacher was like right there, but the teacher just didn't care.
No, no. Oh my God. You weirdo. What grade was this?
It was ninth.
Ninth.
grade.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it was like a huge issue. A huge issue. Because
Mhm.
people would do this all the time. Like,
Was it?
people do it all the time.
Okay, in order to cover for yourself, you should do it to everybody else in the class.
I was like, I was so confused. I was like, why did this happen? I was like, I didn't do that. I was like, I was like, I didn't do this. And I was so confused and so puzzled.
Mm-hmm.
And then about, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks later, my brain picked up on the fact that it was kids leaving classrooms was a revolving door.
What?
Like, during classes, it'd be, Mr. Wilson, can you please send X student to the office? And he'd send somebody, and then that person would come back 2-3 minutes later, and then over the intercom, Mr. Wilson, can you please send this? It was just a revolving door of people leaving and going to the office because everybody kept doing it. And at some point, I was like, wait a minute. I finally got around to talking to somebody. I was like, so why'd you get pulled out? And they're like, oh, this happened. I was like, so you too, huh? I then realized what was going on. I was like, I'm so pissed.
Why?
I was like, this is bullshit.
Did you get punished? Did they take away
Yeah,
your
I
milk?
did.
What happened?
They put me in school suspension.
Well, never leave your computer unlocked again, okay?
I never did. I never did.
Thank goodness. My friends always left their computers unlocked, and my other friend would just bully them. And just put viruses on their computer.
Just downloads a Trojan. It sounds like a virus that just bricks the computer.
I don't know. They would install like those Chrome extensions that would just like replace random words with Nick Cage or something, stuff like that. Every image is Nick Cage. That kind of thing.
It replaces your browser with like some weird one that you can't re-replace.
Oh God,
I had that
terrible.
happen. I had that happen.
Oh
I had that
gosh.
happen.
Jesus.
For a good portion of time, I was using Yahoo, and I couldn't figure out how to like not have to search up Google.
Ew. That's a basic one for sure.
Yeah.
Do it to the teacher's Chromebook. Oh dear Lord.
Oh Lord.
I wouldn't get a
I
teacher
feel like
in
there's a
trouble.
lot of issues.
Yeah, it would. You'd have to fess up to that one. Because
Oh,
they'd be
yeah.
like, sorry guys, I'm losing my job, and then you'd just feel bad, right? And so you'd have to confess.
I mean, unless the teacher was really mean, which we had one of those. We had one of those. I would have done it.
No.
If-
That's so
She would've-
undeserved still.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like sometimes teachers get like they're like
They're
their teachers
mean
for too
because they
long.
care. They care.
No.
No?
They're like teachers for too long and they become bitter.
Okay. All right, if you say so. Never mind. I think
I'm
they
sorry,
usually
I have
care.
I have one in mind that she hated me.
Mhm.
Like I didn't even do anything. Like I actually tried
It's
in
because
her class.
you weren't
hated
living
me.
up to your potential. That's probably it.
Well, that's the thing is I did good in her class, but she'd always be like, "As you go to the hallway," and I'd be like, "But I didn't even say anything. I'm sitting here. I'm studying."
I believe that. Coming from you, I believe that.
Okay, there are a few classes I actually genuinely liked. Okay, I will have
Mhm.
you know. Yeah, I liked science.
Mm-hmm.
I liked reading. I liked history. And those were classes I genuinely attempted in.
Okay.
And she was like a literacy teacher, and she hated me. Like,
Okay, maybe you were
she hated
illiterate. You're probably illiterate. That's what it is.
No, I was like, no. Actually, I do know why she hated me.
Okay, why?
It was because she would like the very first year I ever had her. She was like, "Okay, class, we're gonna need. So by the end of this year, you're gonna need to read 7 books overall and have to test on them." And I read all 7 in 5 days.
Uh-huh.
And they were books she picked out, and she thought that I was going to like drop them. So then for the rest of the year, when she said, "Oh, okay, you guys have free time to work on your reading," I would be working on other classes, and that made her upset.
Well, yeah, because it doesn't look like you're respecting the material.
But
Oh my
but I would
God.
ask her. I was like, would I be allowed to finish them all like super soon? Do I have to finish them per semester or per quarter? And she's like, "No, you can finish them as soon as like as early and as soon as you want." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And I finished them like almost instantly.
Oh my God. You're just a little bitch boy. What an asshole.
How dare I?
At least try. You know, you can reread things and get a better understanding of them, right?
Yeah, but that's like time waste. If I got it the first time and I like scored excellent on the test, then why would I do it again?
Oh my God. It's not all about the test. It's about understanding. It's about understanding the material. Oh my gosh, it's not all about a grade. I didn't care about grades when I was in school at all.
Oh, I didn't care either.
Oh yeah? Well then why'd you do this?
No, because I like the class. I like the subject.
You're what's wrong with the system? How am I what's wrong with the system? It's people chasing grades all the time that's what's wrong with the system.
True. But I didn't chase grades all the time.
Okay.
And that the other side of it was
that's the other side. It's also bad.
she knew that I didn't try in other classes, but I tried in hers. And it was like,
no, you
but
didn't.
why?
You
Why
didn't
are
look like
upset?
you were trying.
Okay,
Oh my God.
me going home reading to
It doesn't
fucking-
look like that to her. It looks like you didn't read it
okay.
and you just like guessed.
Okay, me reading 7 college level books, okay? Finishing them within 5 days, coming back to school, taking the test in front of her. And she's like, clearly this guy's cheating. He's clearly cheating.
You can easily go on Spark Notes, you know? You can go on Spark Notes and get all of that correct, but you don't really get the essence of the story, right?
What Spark Notes?
Which Spark Notes? Oh my god.
Which Spark Notes?
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, how did that happen? I didn't use Spark Notes at all. I'm looking at you.
I never use Spark Notes. I don't even know what that is. I never used it.
Maintaining his innocence, even at 21.
I just never used. I never cheated on that stuff because I didn't see a reason to. The teachers knew, like the teachers would know if I was like cheating on things. Because they know they could tell when I was paying attention when I wasn't.
Yeah, and you weren't paying attention because she gave you free reading time and you didn't use it to study her book. What? Oh my god. Nothing. Frustrated.
Nothing.
Okay, it's fine. This is sarcasm, right? Teachers are dumb and I hate them. They need to get paid less and or beat. That has to be sarcasm. If teachers were like paid more, they'd care more, you know? A lot of smart people cannot be teachers because they don't get paid enough. They get paid way more doing something else, like bartending.
Yeah. I mean,
when I couldn't understand it. Oh God, Jay. I'm sorry.
Okay. I mean, yeah. At the same time, though, I think some teachers, it should be paid based off of like the grades of the students.
No, that's what they are done. That's what happens. They emphasize the oh god, oh dear lord, sinful Azzy.
Hey, what? Sorry, I had to let my cat in the room.
Okay, all right. They are okay. What they do is they do all that standardized testing, right? That's all to give the district money. It doesn't actually matter to you, right? So what they're doing is they're encouraging teachers to teach their students how to pass this one exam, but not actually how to learn or how to get through life or how to study or anything like that. And so a lot of the top districts are just like, you know, farming out people, you know, just farming people's grades on this one test. Grade pay is terrible. Yeah, you should be rewarded for like teaching them actual stuff, not just like how to select the one multiple choice question answer out of like 4. You know.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like they would actually want to teach them though. I mean, it could be
not
like
the
a
easiest way.
I don't know. I think the system just needs to be overhauled for like schools and stuff, anyways. But
right.
That's a deep conversation, to be fair, but
but they can't be because the people who make these decisions are the ones who are making the standardized tests and grading them and getting paid to do so, you know?
True.
So they can't.
This is true.
They can't rehaul it.
This is true.
True. All right.
True.
I'm coming up on 3 hours. My voice is so dry. How did you enjoy yourself?
Yes.
Aw.
I had a lot of fun.
Okay.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, sure.
Hopefully yeah, sure.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, sure?
Sure. Sure, why not?
You don't seem so sure.
All right. We'll never see Sinful Azzy again on the Fig Source stream.
I'm going to be sent to the Shadow Realm again.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Guys, join the Discord if you enjoyed the stream today. We're gonna find somebody to raid. Do you know anybody? No? No. You don't know a single person?
Well, I mean, there are a lot of people, but like, I don't know.
Oh.
There's like Linko. I know you know Linko.
Oh, Linko is live playing Overwatch 2. All right, sure we'll raid Linko. What should we say to Linko? Something only you would know.
Linko meows a lot. I don't know what we could do with that.
Oh, okay. Wait, why though? All right. We'll start it up. You gotta think fast then.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. You pick.
I pick.
You pick. You pick. I can't pick.
I don't ever make raid messages. I just let them go hello, you know?
Oh, okay. Well, you can do that then. You should be fine.
No, I thought you had like some insider information on Linko that would be impressive. It would feel like I, you know, attended his streams more often.
It could be like, I don't know, it could be like, where's CS2? Because I feel like that's what Linko usually plays.
Oh, really? All right. You guys can say that. You guys can say hello. You guys can say meow. Okay, thanks, Jay. Yeah, that. If you want to say that, I guess you could say that. That's terrible. Fig as raid. Thank you. Water isn't that loud and being picked up on your mic. You understand what that was, Neko? That was Sart showering. Sart was showering in the background, all right? I wasn't gonna start like 30 minutes later because Sart was showering. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, Neko. Okay, just imagine it's rain. Close the damn door. I'm gonna suffocate. All right, bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Have fun, everybody.